Say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that. Say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
It's getting near dawn. When lights close the tired eyes.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste. I've been around for a long, long year. Stole many a man's soul and faith. I was around when Jesus Christ had his moment of doubt and pain. Made damn sure the pilot washed his hands and sealed his face. Pleased to meet you. Hope you guess my name. But what's puzzling you is the nature of my game. Stuck around St. Petersburg when I saw it was a time for a change. Killed the Tsar and his ministers. Anastasia screamed in vain. I rode a tank, held a generous rank when the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank.
Started calling everybody. He was calling me. He got a heads up. He started calling the bosses at Hot 97. The street team was listening. They heard. The executive street team was listening. They heard. The executives heard.
Motherfucker respected the commission. Missing me by and sell bricks with my nigga PD. Down with the team called BBE. Now if you want to join the team, you know you must see me. But you can't talk the feds a dick R.I.D.
But you can't talk the facts of DICKEND. Dick Ride, you heard? What's going on, y'all? Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning. I wanted to talk to y'all about a conversation this morning. It really came to my attention, and I really wanted to go and talk about it. But I said, you know what? I want to have a subject to talk about this morning instead of talking about the normal, what the normal antics of the, let's say, the less fortunate crowd here on YouTube. When you talking the most, but you and the person that's talking combined only got 2.3K subscribers. Guess you ain't quite set the world on fire, are you, Toots? Oh man, yeah, I see the play, man. I see the play. I see the orchestrators of the play too. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna leave them alone. We got something different for them. We got something different for the puppet masters. We got a whole different thing lined up for you. It was a good conversation last night. Shout out to my brothers that I talked to last night. We were just talking about some shit just like this. Y'all see it's true. You know what I'm saying? I just sent a screenshot over to someone of Miss Pam. Miss Pam, I'm trying to tell you, Miss Pam, you ain't adding up, ma. You starting like the more you try to go hard, the more you exposing yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So I know what I'm doing. I hope you know what you're doing. You understand what I'm saying, ma? But good luck to you. But I hope you know what you're doing though. Because what you're doing is ultimately what your audience is going to do is they're going to look at you and they're going to start seeing you as a fraud. They're going to start seeing you as a woman that thinks she can pay her way to the niggas. Give them nigga dimes and pennies. You understand what I'm saying? Rags and tatters. She thinks she can pay the niggas off to gain their motherfucking favoritism. It's kind of like a high school scout. College scout that goes out, NFL scout that goes out to the colleges, and he gives a motherfucker, well, here's $100, here's $200. Make sure you're at the motherfucking tryouts. I'm gonna see if I can do something for you. What up, Amardell? What's going on, brother? Oh, she out here handing out rags and tat. I'm trying to tell you, this is a black slaver. You don't know it? I make this all around in a circle. There's a terminology that I want to coin, and it's called victim streaming. Are y'all familiar with this? Of course you're not, because I just made it up. But victim streaming, I like to coin it, is when you take a subject and you take that person and they go out and they initiate a conflict with someone intentionally, with the hopes and dreams that this conflict will turn into more subscribers for one person, and it will mean the downfall and get rid of the one person. And once you turn those people that follow you off on that person, then that person will somehow or another dissipate and you will come and rise. Is that how it's supposed to work? That ain't how it work on YouTube. See, YouTube got billions of users a day, billions of them. And with 1,000 followers, 974 followers, 1.3K followers, you ain't reaching there, not one of them motherfuckers. Or as Powder used to say, not a near nada. Not a near nada. What that near nada mean, Powder? It mean what it mean. Not a near nada. You ain't reaching a near nada. Oh man. And a lot of these motherfuckers that do this type of behavior, you got to realize they got puppet masters behind them. See, y'all don't understand what I mean. Let me give you an example. You can say what you want to about me. You can feel how you want to about me. You don't have to hit the cash app if you don't like to. It's fine. You understand what I'm saying? Life goes on. And as a matter of fact, we're going to be doing some special shit this afternoon. So I would encourage you to actually hit up the Cash App. You understand what I'm saying? And support this channel, because that's another thing that these victim streamers like to do. They like to funnel the money that you would have. See, the whole modus operandi of this shit is to garner support and Cash Apps. That's the underlying fraction of it all. So what they do is they basically start beef with somebody. They try to grab their audience by they're saying, well, you shouldn't follow this person because this reason, usually it's not any validated reason whatsoever. And one of the other things you always find out is they have less material or worth on their page than you do. See, if I go look at Miss Pam's page right now, only thing Miss Pam got on her page is a whole bunch of gossip. She gossiping about somebody. She talking about somebody. She got some speculations about somebody. Obviously, she don't like Puff. The crew to run with her don't like Puff. That's cool. I don't give a fuck. I never gave a fuck about that. You understand what I'm saying? And I always said on here myself, if Puff is guilty at that moment, you'll hear me making a fucking announcement. And this, you know what I'm saying? This, you know what I mean? Displays myself from the whole shit. You know what I mean? And I'm going to go in on Puff if that shit is true. You know what I'm saying? So far, Cuff hasn't had any day in court and nothing has been proven true. You know what I'm saying? And even if it is proven, even if he is convicted of something, I would have to fold it in the arms of Jonathan Majors, because I was there. And I saw how that trial went down. You know what I'm saying? I was actually in the courtroom. Nobody's going to deny that. It's right here on my page. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said you got to watch who y'all listening to, because a lot of the motherfuckers y'all listening to and giving money to ain't even doing a third of what I do. You understand what I'm saying? Not even a third of the work. And the only thing you got to do is look at their page and you'll see that. You'll be like, this is a bunch of lazy motherfuckers. They don't get up. They don't get their fat asses up. They don't get their fucking old asses up either and go out and film and really do any type of, you know what I mean, real work as far as YouTube and content creation is concerned. YouTube content creation isn't solely this shit that we're doing right here, where you just see a picture of me on the screen, you don't see me on the screen. I do this as a standard now because everybody else uses it as the standard. You understand what I'm saying? And when I do go to locations and places and shit like that, I don't victim stream. I don't be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This is fucked up, and it's been a whole half an hour talking about how I cuss niggas out. Be like, yo, I think y'all want to rock with the kid? Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do. And I think I'm justifying doing that once I'm spending my own money going to these events and these situations and things like that, wherever I'm at. And the multitude of things that I go to and I move to, I think it's justified if it's a motherfucker like that to get it. But evidently somewhere, because see what happened is you dumb down the entertainment and then you dumb down the expectations of the people. This is widely known in the music industry. If you dumb down the entertainment, then you dumb down what the motherfucking measure of what the consumer considers good or bad. And so basically what this YouTube thing is, There's so many YouTubers that don't do any work. They just basically sit back and sit on their fat asses and don't go nowhere, don't show you any real type of material, don't bring any real stories to you, nothing like that. Don't face motherfucking the power that everybody want to sit around and talk about. When numero uno, myself, by myself, goes to speak to power on behalf of these same motherfuckers that's correlating stories, and especially not the black women, but you black bitches that motherfuckers sit up and motherfucking talk, got the nerve to talk bad about me or say something about me when I went up in front of motherfucking Trump Tower in front of cops and every fucking thing. It ain't my first time. It's like my 15th to 20th time. That's why I'm so fucking like literally insulted by these bitches that was sitting over there with that Miss motherfucking Pam, aka the victim streamer. I thought you were about something. You ain't shit. You just a nigga bitch. That's all you are. You a nigga bitch that hand out $100 bills. You ain't nobody. You ain't no fucking body whatsoever. You just a plain old Jane nigga bitch that know how to articulate a little bit. I thought you were actually a nice, good person. You just a piece of shit. This morning, let me show y'all something. Now, yesterday, I'm gonna show you how she's a piece of shit. And there's a reason why I'm doing this, not to embarrass her, just to show what type of character she is. And the motherfuckers evidently that roll with her share the same character. This is her this morning. Now, yesterday I put this up and I said, I'll be live in a few minutes here. Make sure you come and join me. That didn't mean it was like some smoke, because y'all heard that live. I was actually very, very nice. This goofy bitch didn't even go check and see if the live was up there or what the live contained or anything like that. She just wrote back, who cares? See, this is what I'm trying to tell you about victim streaming. You understand what I'm saying? Victim streaming. You have in place of you where you can kill the problem. And this goes against the whole shit that her and that other bitch was saying. That's why I said these two bitches were on a setup. If what you say is true, and you were trying to mediate between me and night and day, and I'm sitting here and I'm trying to have a mediation with you, and I told you and I tagged you and told you, hey, come to the live because I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. And as y'all know, yesterday I had every right to go in on these motherfuckers. I had every right to go in on these motherfuckers, and I didn't. I took the high road. I did. I took the high. Sometimes I could take the high road. I took the high road with Miss Pam. And I said, okay, cool. After she wrote this literally, it's 19 minutes ago when I took the snapshot. So let's say 25 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago. This was just when she wrote it. So if you were the same thing and you live by the elk, this one's trying to show you the bitch is fake. If you live by the elk and everything you say with you and evangelist such and such is true, then why the fuck when I approached you with the same procedure, see, that's what I did. I used the same shit they claiming they were using on me, I used on them. And bitch, you failed. Because what you could have done was you could have said, okay, I'll check it out. Okay, thank you for having that consideration. I'm sorry we had the mix up. We could have moved forward. You understand what I'm saying? No, you want to continue it because it's good for motherfucking advertisement. Bitch, you ain't smart. I thought you had to be quite honest with you. I would think you would be smarter. I would think you would be smarter, Miss Pam. I would really think you would. I would honestly think you would be smarter than that. This is this victim streaming shit I'm trying to tell y'all about. Now, this victim streaming shit, it don't even come from the females. You know where it comes from? The LGBTQ community. I'll say it for you again. Just like a whole bunch of shit that black females borrow off of that LGBTQ community. Oh, y'all didn't know? Oh, man, listen. The whole spiel that black American women got right now is basically patterned after the LGBTQ community at an 80% margin. I'm dead serious. You don't believe me? There's this term, where I go, period. That's from the LGBTQ community. My cousin broke this whole shit down to me. I ain't believe her at first. And I said, yo, you know what? You fucking right. That period. That was used by the LGBTQ trans community with the dancers and shit like that. They would use that, like everybody in Brooklyn. Y'all know, even if you ain't never went to that shit, y'all know what that shit is. You know what I'm saying? But it's when they do the Vogue dancing and shit like that with the transsexual groups and shit like that. So fuck what, that's what they do. But anyway, they borrowed that from that crowd. there's other terms that these black females use that they borrowed from the LGBTQ crowds as well. You understand what I'm saying? And if you do your research, you'll find out basically the reason a lot of these bitches sound like men, quote unquote, that you're saying is they copying people from the transsexual communities over there that actually at one point or another or consider themselves or they consider themselves men. I don't want to disrespect nobody in that community. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what you hear in the voices of a lot of these victim streamers is actually they doing the actions and they doing the procedures. See, people in the LGBTQ community, a lot of them I can imagine get beat up and picked on and shit like that as they're coming up. And it's a shame and it's not cool. I know my cousin, she got shamed a couple of times, including by her own family. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I wasn't around for that part. She lived some distance away from me, but she would tell me. You know, and I was a leaning shoulder to cry on for her because I was somebody for her to tell on her journey. You know what I'm saying? So let me put this to you, Miss Pam. I want you to continue on with your victim streaming, but I want the crowd to understand something as they continue to listen to you on your meteoric rise. You know what I'm saying? Number one, Miss Pam, you willing to sacrifice even people that are trying to be friendly to you. Watch this bitch. I'll say it for you again. I defended Miss Pam over 6 times without having any interaction with her after that, including I have one. I just got to find the post. It's one of the Jaguar Wright posts when Jaguar Wright was talking about her, and I defended her against Jaguar Wright at the time. You understand what I'm saying? And she came in and said thanks. She came in and said thanks. I've defended this woman over 6 times on this page. Even the people over at the Crown family who seemingly don't like me for whatever reason. You understand what I'm saying? That's cool, though. That's cool. I ain't gonna talk shit about y'all because when we was in good graces, y'all were cool with me. But that's cool. That's cool. And I noticed by this numerous screenshots have been tagged in and sent. You understand what I'm saying? With people from the Crown family talking shit about me. I'm like, what the fuck did I ever do to y'all? I was always nice to y'all when I was over there. And just because I picked 5 or 6 motherfuckers out of there that ain't loyal, go around to different podcasts, share information that King Panda said with other motherfuckers, and I'm sitting there reading the shit in the chat, and I'm supposed to pretend like I don't see that. And then if this is the homie I'm fucking with, I don't know how y'all get down where y'all from. Evidently, y'all don't hold real tight on to part, friendships or partnerships, whatever fuck else you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Don't necessarily about to be a friendship, but you get what I'm saying? They don't really hold tight on to that the same way that as we do up here. Like up here, if you pull that same move up here, nigga be ready to kill you. Like, you know what I mean? Like for real, like a nigga be ready to kill you. But like, to be honest with you, it ain't even that type of stupor, but it's just more so like the fact that I saw niggas in that shit that had spoken to me before, had said hello to me before from that Crown family. And they were over there talking shit about me, like literally making up shit or whatever. And it wasn't because I was a bad person or I did something to them personally. It was all in efforts that they could get one of them motherfucking $100 bills from Miss Pam. You see, when you handing out $100 bills, that's the key. It's like the nigga being in the strip club. This nigga handing out $100. Let's go over there to Pappy. We got to protect Pappy. Anything Pappy said, he got the $100 bills. He throwing hundreds at all the best strippers. That niggas is strippers for this bitch. And I refuse to be a stripper for this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. But when you write back and I tell you, I'll be live in you're seeing it right on the channel, I'll be live in a few moments. Make sure you come join me. And she says, who cares? A day after? Okay, you interested in beefing, and I'm not going to beef with you. I'm not going to beef with you. I'm not going to beef with you at all. I'm going to have my homegirls beef with you. That's what I'm going to do. And for any bitch that want to start beef with me from now on, I'm going to start sending my duty bitches after you. And I want you to say all that hot shit you were saying to them because you think it's a hindrance on me. And sort of it is because I'm a man. But I want to see if you have that same energy for bitches. That's what I want to see. So I'm going to start sending my dirty bitches to come check a couple of you hoes. Oh, did I mention that's on or offline? Because what we got to do, we got to start getting some order here with this victim streaming shit. I see that shit getting out of control already. You got motherfuckers literally around here, and I mean literally making up stories on people, making up scenarios on people. I had a bitch come over there and Miss Pam's page talking about, I did this, I did that. I'm looking at this, I'm like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? I never even met, like, she literally just made it up out of thin air, and Miss Pam let that shit ride. She literally let that shit ride. This is the whole thing. If you're not familiar with the story, you know what I'm saying? It goes like this, and I'll play the clip for y'all in a minute so y'all can hear it for yourself, and y'all can make your own determination, all right? Y'all ain't even got to take my word for it, because I re-listened to the shit 5 times now. I let other people listen to this shit, and everybody's saying the same conclusion. I never heard you say anything bad against her. I never even heard you raise your voice at her. I heard you raise your voice at that chick, and when she asked you who you were talking to, you said, I'm talking to your friend. In fact, this woman, Miss Pam, said herself, I didn't hear him say that. Like, bitch, you literally on camera. That's why I'm mad, because I'm like, this bitch is literally on camera saying the same shit that I said. Bitch, you said you didn't hear me say that. But you let that bitch convince you that I said something that I didn't say. And really what it is you two were plotting with each other, talking about, let's do it like this. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it like this. We got some momentum now. You two desperate assholes. Y'all desperate hoes for some fucking, you willing to lie on men of your own culture to get yourself a notch up on a white man's platform. You are the coon of coons. America's next top coon. They might as well put a motherfucking raccoon coat on you and call you Spidey. And here we are the whole time thinking this is some stand-up ass woman, and you just like the rest of them. A fucking nigga. Sitting around fucking starting beefs and shit that ain't even there. Bitch, you know I ain't say nothing to you out of the way. Now I'm disrespecting you because you lying on me. You did a whole podcast lying on me to convince your audience on behalf of somebody that don't want to do it themselves, or somebody that wants somebody else to take the blame. And whoever that somebody is, I want to say this to you. I'm not a type of motherfucker to get on here and start beefs with people. I don't make up. You can go through my whole catalog. You'll never hear me making up a rumor on somebody. Like, pay attention to this part. You'll never hear me making up a rumor on somebody. That's number one. I never make up rumors on shit. Me and Jaguar have went head to head with each other. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, me and Jaguar are the only two motherfuckers that's qualified to have conversations about the music business. Why? Because we the only two that been in the music business. Not Miss Pam. Or now her and the Penguin. That's what we'll start calling that motherfucker. The Penguin. Iceman and the Penguin. Her and the Penguin ain't been in the music industry, so why the fuck would you take that? That's like taking the word of a baker how to make fucking the perfect steak. You understand what I'm saying? That's like taking the candy maker's motherfucking advice on fucking cars. That shit don't make no fucking sense. And at some point or another, you look stupid if you bring that to an argument of anyone that's got some fucking common sense and you look at it from a wider spectrum. Hey, Lexi, let me ask you a question. Yesterday, you was over at a chat yesterday, right? And what did you mean it's Davin? What did you mean by that? Lexi, I'm talking to you. What did you mean by yesterday, that stream you was at? And think real good before you answer that question. What did you say yesterday in that chat and said it's Davin? What did you mean by that? I'm gonna give Lexi a few minutes to get that together. What chat? You want me to tell you what chat? You was over in Miss Pam chat. That's what chat. You was also over at that other dude's chat too, that Journey nigga. You was over there too. Let me pull it up for you. Let me pull it up for you. I help you out if you want me to help you out. Let me pull it up for you. Let me know if you need some help. You need some help? I'll pull it up for you. Help you remember. No? Don't worry about it. You can stay here. Look, Lexi, either friend or foe. You understand what I'm saying? I don't do them two sides. I ain't mad at you. But I don't do them two sides of the coin shit. You know what I'm saying? You was in there with them niggas talking shit about me yesterday. Oh, okay. All right. See what I mean? I be peeping niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you was over there, Miss Pam, too, but you ain't say too much over there. So that's why I wasn't leaning on that. I got you. I know you do. I just wanted to see where you was at with it. All right, we cool. Thank you, Mama. I appreciate it. 100 on that. I just wanted to see what angle you was coming from. That's why I allowed you the chance. I was like, I don't know, because I couldn't make out anything you was saying over there. But I was like, yeah, I see you over there, though. You know what I'm saying? I see you over there. I be seeing a lot of people. Still don't believe me, y'all? I be seeing a lot of people. That's why I said I'm good at that shit. I remember, listen, in New York, we might not remember your motherfucking name, but I remember a face. You understand what I'm saying? I remember a motherfucking emblem on an avatar. I remember all that shit. Lexi, thank you for showing up here. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I appreciate you doing that, defending me, because you know I ain't on that bullshit, so I appreciate you. But man, I saw about like 10 faces over there, because they all connected. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all connected. It's all good, though. I'm not on here for YouTube beef for motherfuckers. But I appreciate that. She said, I take up for you. I appreciate that. That's a sister right there. I appreciate that. That's the sisters right there. Too much drama, El. Yo, this dude, listen. I'm gonna leave it right there for a second. This dude is a victim streamer. I looked at his whole entire catalog. And his whole catalog, like, it's weird because he started out doing like he started out much different than me. I started out just doing videos in the studio, and then I took a break. So I already had my YouTube account. But his shit started out way different. He was doing reviews of some TV show or some shit like that. Then homeboy turned into doing some other shit, whatever the case. I don't know. Like, he wasn't doing what he was doing now up until recently. And I think he grabbed some inspiration from Jaguar WRIGHT. A lot of young niggas, they didn't grab inspiration for Jaguar WRIGHT. The only difference is Jaguar actually got people that she know that can help her along. Y'all don't. Y'all just, like, most of these motherfuckers is a bunch. Like I said, I'm gonna say with Miss Pam again. I ain't really realized it, and I got the hint when I said, oh, this bitch only got like 1,000 so subscribers. Then I looked at the bitch that was talking the most. This bitch only got like 1.3 subscribers. So I'm thinking collectively, both of these bitches got like 2.3K subscribers. Wow, you beneath me, bitch. Why the fuck would I argue with you, apologize to you, or any fucking thing? Yeah, bitch, catch up. Catch up, bitch. But you out here wanting to sacrifice men of color and their reputation. And this is why I try to tell y'all gotta start paying attention to these coon-ass women that be over here on YouTube. He used to be in all the chats throwing money to everyone, then made a channel and whoa, freaking Benson. Yeah, that's how these niggas do. I'm sitting, before you even showed up, that's the same fucking way Miss Pam is doing. She's throwing money at everybody to make it look like she a hero. Of course niggas gonna back behind a nigga that's throwing $100 bills. It don't matter what the bitch say. The bitch could say, yo, tomorrow I'm going to kill everybody in the chat room and motherfucking the Clown family. It'll be some niggas that support that shit because of the simple fact the bitch is throwing out $100 bills. The easiest way to a motherfucker's heart is through money or fucking food for simpletons, the commoners. I'm saying the real ones can say, you know what I'm saying? Yep, same for her. Same for her. These are one and the same person. But this nigga in particular, he made a real quick switch, and that's kind of disturbing. And that's why I say I think this nigga really just need to go to the VA. Had it not been for my family having so much of extensive military history, I mean, like literally decorated men that are sergeants, men that can go to the, like literally go to the veterans boards, all kinds of shit, and have you voted out and removed, nigga. Niggas that can go literally, and I've seen them do this. You understand what I'm saying? I've seen them do this. Can literally, they have so much power of suggestion because of their senior tenure that they can literally make things happen for you. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, this dude gonna fuck around with me. He gonna lose his military benefits and future and pension based on his behavior. This is not military men behavior. Military men do not get online and make up salacious motherfucking material against other American citizens, for one. Number two, and their character clause, which he knows what I'm talking about. See, he think I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. He needs to be in the VA. Something's wrong with that man. Something's wrong with that man. You out here, last night I heard that man sit up here and talk about Cat Medusa's mother. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you know Cat Medusa got a father too, right? You know that's his baby mom's, right? You do know that, right? You know niggas will ride out for their baby moms and for their daughters, right? And if you ain't prepared for that to shoot back, nigga, I would shut the fuck up. He's not prepared for what could come at him. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know why Yashira cannot comment. That shit is fucked up to me, but you're definitely not blocked if you're listening to me. And that's what's confusing to me too, because I went and looked and I don't see anywhere where you're blocked. So Yashira, thank you for that $5 Cash App. I appreciate that. But I don't see where you're blocked at, sweetie, for real. And more y'all, make sure y'all support the Cash App, man. Listen, these people, they laugh. Like, what helps them, if you're trying to help me out, let me tell you how this goes. This is how these folks think. They think if they don't see anybody donating to your Cash App, that means you're not successful. If they don't see anybody motherfucking like a whole shitload of people in your shit, like he got 500 listeners right now, they think you're unsuccessful. Little do they know the fucking, what's the name, the deal, when the podcast is over and the you know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand that format. Or if you ain't talking about a current or smashing somebody down, whatever. Listen, even though I'm saying this and I said this yesterday, I don't hate Miss Pam, but bitch, I would never fuck with you. You a snake. You understand what I'm saying? And I already peeped it. I'm real good at peeping niggas as being snakes. Know what I'm saying? I'm real good at that shit. I live in the tri-state area. I know when a bitch is a snake. I know when a nigga's a snake. And I know the effects of a lot of times motherfuckers, if they ain't up to par with what you thinking at the moment, they take it like, oh, you attacking that person. No, maybe I'm just calling this motherfucker out before you be calling them out. Don't let money blind you. If you saying, see, this is the same thing I be talking about. These niggas will sit online and they'll be talking about Puff and all this shit and how the industry is this and the industry is that, and they coerce you with money or whatever. But y'all fall a victim to the same thing. If y'all sitting over there with that woman and she can coerce you into coming back and forth to her channel based on the fact she handed $100 bills. So what's the difference? The slave master, the gender of the slave master. This woman literally went on her program and had people backing up her lying to me. And the only two niggas that were over there defending me was the Night and Day niggas. That's the only niggas that was defending me. That's the only niggas that was defending me. I saw motherfuckers I had full conversations and was cool with. Know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it how it is, specifically from the Crown family, because that's where I knew them niggas from. And I said, oh, okay. Well, hey, King Payne, you better watch it back. The motherfuckers that turn on you too at the moment, right? They'll turn on you too. Matter of fact, I predict that bitch gonna try to make a move on you pretty soon. But you ain't, you know, you do it how you want to do it, brother. You do it how you want to do it. That bitch a snake. And most snakes come at you smiling. The snake in the Garden of Eden, it came to Eve smiling. The devil's always portrayed with a smile. And if what said is fact, if the oldest living body ever found was Lucy, and that was in Africa, and they attained that to an area that might have been the Garden of Eden, and they attained that to the black woman's DNA being the oldest DNA and mother civilization, that means you fall right in line with the lineage of Eve. And we all saw what happened to Eve. You also fall into the lineage of Lilith, if you believe in the Jewish Torah and how they say that. You fall into the motherfucking pit of a decision-based system. And that's what I call it. Either you could be like Eve or you could be like the new woman. And these chicks have decided to be like Eve every time. If a woman knowingly knows that another man is telling the truth, you understand what I'm saying? And the only fucking crutch you got to stand on is, well, that's my girl. That's my homegirl. And you standing on that like some high school shit? But you don't have no good intentions for the people. You don't have no good intentions of togetherness. In fact, that play that you made with the evangelist such and such, that shit was bullshit, bitch, and you know it. If you sitting up there talking about, yo, you want to break up fights and break up arguments and come to conflict resolution and all this shit, well, bitch, you looking kind of funny, because right here where I wrote this message, I'll be live in a few moments. Make sure you come and join me. You understand what I'm saying? And you wrote back, who cares? That means you're not interested in no conflict or having any conflict resolution. And bitch, basically what I'm saying is you contradictive as fuck. And I'm having a hard time understanding. Sound like you cap. Sound like all that shit you over there, all that good shit you preaching over there, it's just that. It's cap. And you buying, you listen, you could buy, listen, let me break it even more down. You can buy followers online if you want to, or you can buy followers in the live chat. I've got gift cards. I've got gift cards and canned goods for all the niggas. This bitch think y'all slaves. She treat y'all like y'all slaves. Y'all don't even get it. I've got gift cards, $100 bills, and canned goods for everyone. Yes, line up. Who me? I'm Pamela DeVille, Cruella DeVille's sister. Let go of the puppies, you say? That's who that motherfucker is. See, let me tell you something. Your best hoes out here on the street, out of all the trauma they've been through, I'm gonna break it down simple so y'all can understand. Your best hoes in the street, I mean the real streets. Your best hoes in the streets to know how to move and tussle and hustle the best are bitches that been through pain. You understand what I'm saying? Bitches have been beat up before. Bitches have been sexually assaulted before, whatever. And they create a demeanor behind all that. And it's usually mean. I done seen it in the Bronx, I done seen it in Brooklyn, I done seen it in Queens, I done seen it in Jersey, I done seen it here in Connecticut. All right? They create a demeanor that's mean. But when them bitches know some money or some gain or they got a mission, oh, them bitches know how to act like Leave It to fucking Beaver, don't you know? Oh yeah, they know how to act like Leave It to fucking Beaver. Fucking Claire Huxtable come up out of them. Oh, when them bitches need to get on their acting role, they get on their acting role. Ain't no way you're gonna get up here and tell me you an evangelist or you call yourself a preacher or something, and you out here calling chicks bitches and whores and shit like that. But Miss Pam ain't checked that bitch. You ain't checked that bitch though, right? That's why I'm disrespecting you now. Because even when I try to cool it out, piece it out with you 2 times now, bitch, you want to keep going on like it's some real smoke or something like that. Like, I don't give a fuck about you. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Same way you try to sneak sub and talk about you got some nigga from behind you. I got some bodyguard bitches. You want me to introduce you to them? Entonces, sabe, la mujer ahí se, entonces, sabe, dominicana las Honduras. Entonces, sabe, la mujer aquí se, pero on YouTube ahora. You better leave me the fuck alone, man. For real. Like, I'm not the hit. I'm not Jaguar Wright. You understand what I'm saying? I keep telling y'all niggas that. I'm not Jaguar Wright. I do different shit to Jaguar Wright. And one thing you can be concerned with and guarantee, anything come out my mouth, that's what the business is. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to say it unless that is the business. Please be aware of that. So all this vicariously thinking you know who I am and you said it out your own mouth. I didn't know who he was, and another lie. She had subscribers that were from that, and this was the shit that pissed me off because these niggas come over to my live sometimes and these niggas speak to me. So I'm like real partial on that Crown family shit. I think you got a lot of dissenters and traitors in that motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? That Crown family got a lot of traitors up in that motherfucker. You talk, but and a lot of y'all niggas, I'm gonna start exposing y'all niggas because y'all niggas sit around on these lives sometimes in these chat rooms, think niggas don't see you. You know what I'm saying? Like talk, y'all will divulge information you heard on King Payne's live, but put it in a way like you trying to be the friendly neighborhood crip or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? You'll divulge information to me that other podcasters will say in efforts to get an argument or something like that too. This was not an argument. Let me make this clear. When I went over to see Miss Pam on Miss Pam's channel, me and Pam was having a civilized conversation as we had before. Pam chose to circumnavigate the motherfucking the internal premise of the conversation when she invited someone up unbeknownst to me. If you don't know what unbeknownst means, because somebody said, what are you trying to say them big words for? I didn't know. She surprised me. She threw somebody in the arena with me. You understand what I'm saying? And then she stood back and watched the fight, just like the gladiators of the one time have done. You understand what I'm saying? And as she was watching the fight, you know what I'm saying? She sat there as she was watching the fight. Hold on, Sherita, because I'm going to tell you why I said what the fuck I said. As she's sitting there watching the fight, she's calling up another bitch to come be a spectator at the fight too, because she can't handle the fight because now the fight thing got out of control. Why? Because there's 3 wild ass niggas on here, one from NY, one from the other set from Philly, and she can't control it, just like she couldn't control it in real life. You couldn't control the shit in real life. And neither could that bitch that was with you. That's the facts of it. So when I sat back and I said, okay, you wasn't trying to break up the fight. You wasn't trying to tell niggas hold on and none of that shit until that bitch came up. You threw that bitch in the ring. Once again, unbeknownst to me, I didn't know this bitch was showing up. I was there to have a conversation with Miss Pam, who I thought was a friend of an associate. You understand what I'm saying? That I thought was, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to think of them folks over there no more. Like, they just, I don't know, shit ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't talk shit about nobody. Even the motherfuckers that from over there, I never said nothing about them. You know what I'm saying? So to have niggas from that Crown family be in there, the names that I recognize, to be in there, names that make sense because they back her, to be in there talking shit to me is beyond me. It's beyond me. It's beyond me. And we got the screenshots to prove it. Now I want to get to her question. Don't do that. Don't speak on the Crown family, Devin. We've been nice to you. No, you have not been nice to me. No, you have not been nice to me. You haven't been nice to me. And most of you over there haven't been nice to me. I've seen you guys in Discord talk shit about me. I've seen you guys in the chat room avoid speaking to me when I come over there. And it's only certain individuals that will speak to me. Those certain individuals that were not over there present except for one that I've seen, and that was Lexi. And shout out to Lexi, because Lexi kept it a being 100. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Lexi, and there's a few others. But there was a high majority of motherfuckers writing full statements. Talking about, I told you don't talk to him. Motherfuckers is calling in and shit like that. And I'm like, who are these motherfuckers? And they mentioning, or they you can tell by their names. Like, I want to throw out the names, but I know an associate of mine know, and a couple other people know now. This is what happened. We ain't talking about you. See, this is what I mean. Listen, I need you to take your black woman cap off for a minute and put your human cap on for a minute. The black woman cap sometimes doesn't make you convey information the rest of like the human population would. So Soretta, I'm gonna break this down for you again, all right? You said, wait, what? I have personally welcomed you in the chat. I didn't say you, did I? Did I say you? Did anybody hear me say Sharetta Smith was over there yesterday in that fucking chat room talking down on me? Anybody, did anybody, let me show you how this works. Did anybody hear me say that about Sharetta? Did I say Sharetta was over at the chat yesterday and said something about me? Did anybody hear me say that? Anybody? Right now, speak your mind. Did anybody hear what she just wrote on the chat? See, this is what I mean. You have to take your black girl hat on and put your human hat on. You understand what I'm saying? Because a black girl hat and a human hat ain't adding up. It ain't the same. I didn't say you. I said there were some people, and this seems to be the problem. This seems to be the problem. Now she says, what's with the black woman attacks? You see how they move? The victim streaming. Y'all get it now? Y'all get it now? Y'all get it now, right? Y'all see it now, right? Y'all see it, right? That was her follow-up. She didn't even answer the question. She followed up with, why are you attacking black women? Everybody that's been here for the past, what's the name? Have you heard me attack black women? No, I'm calling out your fucking behavior, and your unaccountability is standing paramount beyond the fucking conversation. That's what it is. I never mentioned you. I never said you personally was over there, yet you're taking it personal as if I did, with the intent of what? Starting an argument so you can run over and tell your crowd, he hates black women. Look what he said to me. When there's almost 50 such people here that have heard it totally the opposite. But you go ahead and run with that. That's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. That's why I'm talking about you. And I'm not talking about the entirety of black females. Hell, there's some black American dudes that I talk about their shitty behavior too. You never intervene when I talk about that shit. No, re-listen to what I said. Now she's trying to pretend like she's intelligent. Re-listen to what you said. You said, I haven't been nice to you. Did anybody hear me say that this chick hasn't been nice to me? Does anybody hear that? Did anybody hear that? Did anybody hear that? Right in the chat right now, if you heard me say that, if you've been listening to me, all 50 of y'all, if y'all been listening to me, I'm going to show you how these people operate. Did any of y'all hear me say what she has written on the screen right now? If you did, whether you like me or not, speak up right now. This is the part we gonna clip. I'm gonna show people. I'm gonna expose how this behavior goes on. These chicks literally make up shit and say that you said something to them that you didn't say. That's called being a liar. And therefore, if you're a liar, you can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. I don't need to re-listen to what I said because I know what I said. And I didn't say anything about you being over in the chat room personally saying anything to me. What I correctly said was you injected yourself and want the people to believe that I said that. And you notice nobody's writing anything. Nobody's writing anything. Nobody's writing anything. You notice that, right? Does anybody notice that? Nobody's writing anything because this chick right here, just like a lot of other chicks online, this is their duty and their job to go from podcast to podcast. They will literally pull something out of thin air and say that you said something when there's 50 plus people here that don't agree with you. 48 people watching and nobody had nothing to say. So damn, Sharetta, I guess that didn't work, huh? You one of them gals, huh? I get it. I get it. Now you understand what I'm saying? More and more and more that I do these, God always finds a way to show you, no, the boy know what he's talking about. These chicks have bloodlust for Black American men. They have bloodlust for any type of man that's a minority as well because of their aspirations. They see what I really feel is there's a certain, and you can tell this by the blonde weaves and all that shit. If you're proud to be Black, you shouldn't even have a blonde weave. Now she says, man, I'm twisted. Do y'all hear that? I'm twisted. I'm twisted. I'm twisted because nobody out of 50 people in here will agree with you and say what you made up out of thin air, right? Exactly. You were speaking about other women that came at you. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. See what I mean? These are women that are over there at that Crown family, that this is what they specialize in. This is not the first time it's happened. This is probably like the 10th or 11th time. I'm not blaming King Payne because he doesn't have the control over these motherfuckers. I'm not blaming him, but there's a whole bunch of these motherfuckers over there that are like that. This bitch wrote back to me, I'm twisted. Now see what she want to do is she want to run back. Yeah, she want to run back. So she'll now have a storyboard. She said this is her way of injecting herself in the story. That chick came over here already because she didn't like me, and she didn't already picked what side she was gonna be on. You got to peek the game. So what she did was, and what a lot of them do is they'll come over here, right? They'll come over here and they'll try to start an argument with you so they can run off and tell, oh my God, he was mean to me. Da, da, da. Never tell nobody what they said. Never tell nobody what they did or whatever. Now y'all all saw that for your own eyes. So when y'all ever see Sharita again, y'all know how Sharita get down. Sharita's a liar. You understand what I'm saying? You know that now. You know that from the get-go. Sharita Smith's a liar. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all didn't hear me say shit like that. Y'all never heard me say nothing. She came in here. She said, watch how you speak on the Crown family. She'll go over there and lie about that too. No. Let it be clear right here. Y'all go get King Payne himself. You got a whole bunch of turncoat snakes and slick motherfuckers in that shit, my friend. My friend. Because that's how I look at you, as a friend, you dumb motherfucker. I look at him as a friend. But a lot of you disloyal motherfuckers over there, it's time to motherfucking expose y'all. Y'all want to expose everybody else. Why not can't we expose y'all? Now here she go. Here she go. Now she a victim. You see, here she go, y'all. Here she go. Here she go, y'all. Here she go. Here she go. Here she go. Here she go. She a victim. Y'all see what I mean? Victim streaming. I'm a victim. I don't tell anybody anything. I just say respect the Crown family. I didn't say anything. I didn't call you twisted. I didn't say anything. I want to make a podcast now. I want to tell everybody what you said to me. You're a terrible man. I can't believe you said all those mean things. And I grew up in a country with white parents, and we had a cat. These bitches is actresses, homie. These bitches is actresses. Y'all don't see it? That woman literally came over here, started a problem, talked her shit, and as soon as somebody fired back on her, oh my God, I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Please help me. That Lewis was talking bad to me. Lord, I can't take it no more. What's that, Lord? Now I'm mentally ill, y'all. I'm mentally ill, but you threw up a statement. I gave 50 people. Listen, this is how deep it go, y'all. I don't have any mental illness, sweetheart. So that's you spreading a lie. You understand what I'm saying? You just can't deal with the contentment. And like I said, you probably hate men of color too, unless they're LBGT men. Did y'all know that? There's a whole bunch of black women out here that don't like heterosexual black men. Did you know that? Did you know that? There's a lot of. Let me tell you about this little thing because they try to hide it. And my own cousin taught me this, and my sister told me this too. There's a whole contingency of black women out there, black American women, that hinder the fact of how they really feel about African American men as a whole. And it'll come out when such things as like arguments come up and shit like that or whatever. And they have a preference for men from the LBGT community because of this reason. You men from the LBGT community should understand this. A lot of these bitches don't like y'all. Oh, you heard me say it. A lot of these bitches don't like y'all. They use y'all. And I think it's a goddamn shame because they do the same thing with straight men. They use them. A lot of them. Not all of them. There's some stand-up black American women. I say that shit on this channel all the fucking time. All the time. No, sweetie, I don't have any mental illness, baby. You have a mental illness because you sat here not once, not twice, but 4 times now in front of 50 fucking people and try to facilitate a lie that was never said. And out of 50 fucking people on here, no, it's not 36. It was 50 at the time. All 50 people that was on here, you see what I mean? Look what she wrote. To all 36 people in the chat, choose your content creators wisely because this guy is very disrespectful and does not like black women. Y'all see what I'm talking about, right? You see what I'm talking about, right? I couldn't. Hey, Sharita, write some more. Write some more. I love a person who thinks they're intelligent and they're not as intelligent as they think they are. Sharita, please write some more. Yeah, exactly. Women say they support gay men, but as soon as a straight man makes them mad, the first insult they do is call us gay. Makes no sense to me either. Or the next thing they do is they go to the shaming tactics and they say, listen, let me ask you this, right? And this is some real shit. This ain't no insult or whatever. If a bitch is motherfucking killing a kid or she's murdered a kid, like for example, there was a story in Detroit years ago of this woman. She was a horrible woman. This woman killed her daughter, put her daughter in a freezer, and left her daughter there for a year. Upon the time of her trial, she said, and you can go look this up. This shit will come up. Just put in Detroit woman puts kid's body in freezer, daughter's body in freezer. Put it daughter's body because it was a daughter. She left that body there for the rest of her kids to be circling around. I have to say at some time or another they had to know the body was in there. You understand what I'm saying? And she put it up on the food. This was her own daughter. You understand what I'm saying? And so with that said, right, she left the kid there for a year and finally someone discovered the baby. Upon when she was at trial in front of a black female judge, you know what this bitch said? She said, yeah, I killed her. And I don't care that I killed her. That's not the first story of that. There's thousands of stories like that out here. You know what I'm saying? Not just take out that the men haven't done some shit too, because there's some horrible stories about men too, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about the women. Do you call that a stand-up sister? Is that somebody that we should redeem? She killed a motherfucking baby. Make your choice right now on my motherfucking screen. So we'll know what we got. So we'll know who we got here. Right. That ain't no stand-up woman. But according to these bitches' gospel, I'm supposed to sit back and motherfucking, yeah, they don't want to have that conversation. Anything that doesn't make them, this is what I notice about a lot of African Americans nowadays. Now, if it's anything that doesn't highlight them as being great, or they're just like white people now. If it's nothing that highlights them being great or winning or whatever, they don't want to talk about it. If there's anything that has to do with their failures, they don't want to talk about it. If there's anything that has to do with their shitty behavior, especially from a lot of these women, they don't want to talk about it. Elijah Muhammad talked about your shitty behavior. Want to talk shit about him? Minister Farrakhan has talked about your shitty behavior. You want to talk shit about him? Malcolm X talked about your shitty behavior. You want to talk about him? Martin Luther King, many of other men, Dick Gregory, many of them all subconsciously subconsciously have talked about your behavior. This woman literally just came in here and started throwing up lies, and the whole crowd just heard her. And now y'all understand what I go through on a daily basis. But I went on Miss Pam's show. I'm sure how deep it go. When I went on Miss Pam's show, I want y'all to go check it out for yourself. I'll share it later. I want y'all to hear one part that I said to Miss Pam that literally puts all this shit to bed. And the bitch agreed to it. Let me tell you what it was. She said, when I came in, I said, Miss Pam, everybody for some reason or another think I don't like black women or whatever the case may be, right? First thing she said out of her mouth was, I know you don't like, I don't know you don't dislike black women. That's the first thing she said. Go back and watch it. And if she said anything other than that, you could come up and smack me. That's how adamant I am about it. That's how adamant. No pistol in my hand now. You come up and smack the shit out of me if it say anything else other than that. Because I got sisters. That shit don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't like bitches like you. It's kind of like, I don't like some of these bitches like when you was kids. You know when you was kid and your mom would tell you, yo, I don't want to catch you over there with them kids over there. It's like that. I don't want to catch you over there with them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because they're evil and they're mean and they're not nice people. They're not nice people. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like all of you are nice people. Sharetta, you're not a nice person. So stop pretending like you're a nice person. I live around nice people. Nice people don't do shit like that. Ghetto people do shit like that. I live around nice people. You understand what I'm saying? You did lie. She said, I don't lie. You did lie. You don't tell me shit, bitch. How about that? You don't tell me shit. Who the fuck? You gonna make me do some shit? You gonna set me out here? You gonna straighten me out? You gonna do it? You gonna do it? No, you haven't been nice. I'm gonna say again. There's screenshots of people. Don't make me post these motherfuckers. Don't make me post that. Hey, listen here. Chi-Town Records Keeper. Can you please pass me over the motherfucking receipts, please? Chi-Town Records Keeper. I appreciate it. I was trying to keep it low, but since you persist and you want to consent, I'm gonna put the whole shit out there. I put the whole shit out there. You might be one of them disloyal motherfuckers too. Usually the disloyal motherfuckers be talking the most. You know, a nigga, they steal something from you, be the same nigga to help you try to find it. You know that? Yeah, I'm gonna post them. I'm gonna put them right in the community section. They'll last longer there. Right here, they'll miss them. You know what I'm saying? So right after this, we'll put it in the community, and you're gonna see a whole bunch of familiar names in there. And all these familiar names is sitting around talking shit, and all of them are held by the motherfucking belt of Crown family. You understand what I'm saying? If you heard me very correctly as I came in here, like many did, I said real quick, I said it ain't everybody in the Crown family. I said it's some motherfuckers from the Crown family. Sarita wants to take it up a notch because that's what black women of her ilk do, and she wants to beef. And thank you very much. Hold on one second. I just got two texts. Give me 1 second, y'all. Just give me 1 second. Don't worry, they coming in. I got one of them. You know what I'm saying? Stop this we shit. You keep trying to make it we. If I go rob a bank, Sharetta, let me show you how silly she is. Sharetta, if I go rob a bank, right? If I go rob a bank, you see what I'm saying? Now she want to ask questions. Sarita, you ever donated here? You ever donated here? See, she want to make this conversation about what she wants to. This is another technique they do. So I noticed this technique probably like 2 years ago, where we're gonna break this whole shit down, where the girls, if they feel like you're a man of color, they feel like they don't have to have respect for your podcast, they don't have to have respect for your motherfucking platform, anything like that. As you notice, Sarita says, I must respect her, but she's not respecting me. It doesn't work like that. You think I should respect you because you're a woman? Are you out of your fucking rabbit ass mind? I don't respect bitches just because they're women. I respect bitches because of motherfucking who they are. You understand what I'm saying? And I've got some stand-up motherfucking women that made way more money than you, been way more successful than you, that will talk highly about the type of nigga I am. You understand what I'm saying? See, my shit, unlike you, Sharita, I actually got examples of what I do for people of color on here. Let me break it down for you. How many people remember that time that I put myself in harm's way with the motherfucking police when a black woman called the police on a little black girl and 12 other black kids that were at a fucking after school program in a mostly white neighborhood, and they were coming back to New York City. And she felt because one of the girls who was telling the absolute truth, and I should have just paid for a ticket, but I offered to do that. But by the time I did that, it was too late. But I ran that whole video and I followed them kids up the stairs, black kids and Latin kids. I followed them up the stairs and they was getting ready to argue with the police, and I broke the whole shit down to the police and I cussed that bitch out. That's a bad black woman. You calling the police on your own. What do you call a woman that the hundreds, if not thousands of women that are out here every year that murder other black women? Do you call them good black women? Must we respect them too? That happened on the train. Annette, thank you. That happened on the train. I remember that. Lexi saying, yes, I remember that. You don't know what the fuck I done did for black women. Matter of fact, you sound quite stupid sitting here acting like there's some fucking, listen, there's no law placed in the United States. Let's get this shit out the way. There is no law placed in the United States. There is no mandate on record, only by motherfucking pressure, which you bitches try to put on niggas. And what I'm trying to tell you is going to end up getting one of you bitches hurt. You understand what I'm saying? All that sassy shit popping up in niggas' face. Everybody don't play that shit. You understand? I'm one of them niggas that don't play that shit. In real life, I swear to God, you pop on my face like that, bitch, I'll slice you up. I'll pop you, all that shit. You understand what I'm saying? On sight. You understand what I'm saying? So let's not get that confused. All this tough guy, I'm a tough bitch, whatever, bitch, I'll slice you the fuck up when niggas won't want to look at you. How about that? And I'm not talking to anybody specific, I'm talking about in general. For all them tough bitches. I'll slice you the fuck up when nobody will want to look at you. And every time you look in the mirror, you're going to think about me, bitch. I don't know where the fuck you people live at, but we don't live by the same rules you live by up here. Please be advised. I live in a New York City tri-state. I don't live in fucking Florida. I don't live in fucking Ohio. So watch your motherfucking walk when you talking to me. Niggas, we get real loose talking on this YouTube shit, nigga. I take shit off of YouTube all the time. You understand what I'm saying? All the time. So watch your motherfucking walk. And listen to the specifics of when a motherfucker is talking. Sharetta Smith, instead of sitting on my platform trying to do the same thing, which is in the title, try to start a victim narrative, aka victim streaming. Talking about I said, the fuck you mean you said? What you gonna fucking do about it? I said, you ain't say shit. You ain't saying shit to me. I don't know who the fuck you talking to. I said, there's some motherfuckers over there. It ain't your fucking job to come in here and tell shit to me. If anybody's job is to come in here and have a conversation with, is with the big homie King Pain, not you. Who the fuck are you? You a subscriber. See what I mean? The subscribers be trying to get into the motherfucking bosses' businesses. Oh, bitch, you a worker. Stay out the boss's businesses. Fucking workers out here trying to get in the boss. This boss business. You don't run no channel. You don't donate over here. You don't support this channel, but you'll be the same motherfucker that's sitting in the fucking crowd enjoying everything that you watching for free. Talk about y'all niggas. How many of y'all niggas be over there ringing, Crown Family, Crown Family? Then when the nigga say, yo, donate to, you know how many times I kept the show going over that motherfucker? That nigga said, yo, if I don't get $10, $5, whatever it was, and it wasn't just me, there's other people as well. He would say, yo, I'm cutting the show. I'd be like, nah, nigga, don't cut the show, man. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Because I know these niggas keep going to something going. I was going there with intention so the nigga can make more money. And I kept the show going for y'all when y'all wouldn't even donate. You want to talk about the truth about some shit? How many of y'all motherfuckers got a monthly subscription to the motherfucking secret space? Watch this. Come on, where y'all motherfuckers at? You got a subscription to King Pain's page joint right now, let me know. Because I know I do. See how when you really break it down, how it really be, versus what you hopes and desires are? Y'all niggas got to start getting into framework. Listen, this is a new framework for 2024. Start ignoring these motherfuckers. I'm going to say again, Do you have a monthly subscription since I'm so weird? That's weird. Listen, that's the other little trick that these bitches do too. Their whole modus operandi is, because they have no power, is to try to deduce all the power they can out of men in person. The delusion is real. The delusion is real. I tell you what, let's ask King Payne if I have a monthly subscription to him. Let's ask King Payne himself. Since you want to talk for King Payne, let's ask King Payne himself, since I'm delusional. Since you say I'm so delusional, let's ask King Payne if I've never kept the show going because y'all reluctant motherfuckers over there wouldn't donate. Let's ask him himself. Not on some stunting shit based off what you said. Based off what you said. The delusion's real? No, that's real. And it's been so like that for months. So you got these motherfuckers that'll talk the most, but they don't never tell you how many motherfucking, what's the name said, bitch, don't nobody care what you said, bitch, die. How about that? Bitch, die. How about that? Bitch, die. Is that enough for you? Bitch, jump off a bridge and die. How about that? Because I don't like you fucking cunt. That's the type of bitch I'm talking about. Bitch, what you mean? You said you want to meet me? You want to meet up and shoot it out? If not, shut the fuck up. Fucking tough bitches. See, that's who that bitch really is. A loudmouth ass, not donating a dime ass. Bitch, if you, any bitch I know to give up money, they'll speak up like that. Any bitch that's constantly donating, they'll speak up like that. Any bitch that's constantly involved financially, they'll speak up like that. Bitches love to do that shit. Chicks love to do that shit. I said, and I know what I'm talking about, and I got the receipts for it. There are bitches over there that are not only running to other podcasts, but there was bitches over there talking about me. And they from over there. Bitches that said hello to me. Bitches that spoke to me. Hold on one second. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull these joints up. Because I don't like that shit. I ain't never disrespected a motherfucker over there. Ever. Ever. Unless they was wanted and deserved it. Some of them niggas is turncoats. Some of them niggas just ain't loyal. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it is. And instead of hearing it, listen, if a nigga told me, yo, there's somebody in the camp, man, niggas ain't. Look, think about Nino Brown at the Carter. You understand what I'm saying? We got to protect the Carter. This bitch still talking about her personal self. This is just amazing. Like, did you graduate high school? I want to ask her. Yeah, later in that. Did you graduate high school? Like, what type of environment do you live in right now? Because you're not very smart, and you keep trying to make this a victim ploy. Like, I'm attacking niggas, and this is what you're gonna run back and tell King Payne. So I want to make this announcement for King Payne once again. I'm cool with King Payne. I like King Payne. I think King Payne's going to be way successful more than y'all think he is. I've always said that about him. I'll consistently say that about him. But when it comes to these subs, including some of my own, you can't control these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers have one manifest destiny, which is I'm going to go from platform to platform, talk shit or whatever. Sarita Smith, I done seen you on the Ops page and I seen you on King Payne's page. You a fake bitch. I was going to hold it. You understand what I'm saying? But let's put you out there for who you really are. Bitch, you go see the ops, and then you come back over there. You go over there, engage, then you come back over there. You ain't real Crown family, bitch. You just a bystander until shit go bad. That nigga Chronic Coffee, they got all the what's the names right there. Oh, I don't. You don't be in other people's chat rooms. You don't be in other people's chat rooms. I'm a liar. Like I said, watch these bitches. These bitches don't really fuck with you, my nigga. They don't really fuck with you. I'm not answering no questions. Donate if you want to answer a question. I'm talking to this bitch. You said I'm a liar. You keep saying I'm a liar, but you ain't disproving nothing. You are the only one that look like. How many people in the chat room that been here think she looked like a liar, or do I look like a liar? You came in here and you said I was personally attacking everybody in the Crown family when I literally, before you got here, I made the motherfucking announcement. The only thing I do is rewind the shit back. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say shit 2 or 3 times. So a bitch can't lie and say I said something else when she go talk to him. But nah, nigga, I said that shit like 2 or 3 times. What the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't go on any other app pages? You don't go on any ops pages? You don't. You don't be floating around talking in multiple motherfuckers. What's the name? Say that again. Say that again. Tell me with your chest poked out that you don't motherfucker be on other content create. I said you, bitch. I'm talking to you now, bitch. Now you in that bitch category because you keep going and you acting like you don't understand English and you trying to get some motherfucking material. Victim streaming, y'all, at its best. All thing you got to do is poke them and they'll fall right into the hole. Only thing you got to do is poke them and they'll fall. It's always a customer because they can't help but their vanity always controls them. That's one thing. Let me tell you something. You want a secret to beating a insidious, nasty, belligerent black woman? Aim at her vanity. Aim at her vanity. There's nothing more than they love more than their personal vanity and showing off. This woman literally sat here and told 4 lies so far, and nobody here is agreeing with her. Even niggas that don't like me ain't agreeing with her. Yeah, she's trying to get content. Exactly. She not even a CC. She's trying to get content. You see all this shit she writing? Now you see through it too. I literally said here at the beginning of the motherfucking before I even started going into it. That's the funny thing because there was 50-something people in here that heard me say it. You understand what I'm saying, right? Including Net and everybody else. Did y'all not hear me say? Did y'all hear me say? Did y'all hear me say very clearly? Hey, homie, let me tell you this right here. Unless you can prove that, I will sue the fuck out of you. You got it? Unless you can prove that, I will sue the fuck out of you. And then another thing too, any motherfucker that try to divulge any shit that's false about me or whatever, your ass is ending up in jail. And I mean, excuse me, in court. And plus me, I'm not Jaguar Wright. I will drag your ass in court for the next 2 years until you have absolutely nothing. And then I will dismiss the case. No, I'm not Jaguar. Jaguar actually got that from me. Because I told Jaguar I would sue her ass when she was running around telling everybody that I tried to date her back in the 90s. And since she has insisted not to do that. But she went on Storm and Rose page. You can go Storm and Rose page right now. You'll see the same thing right there. Just because a group of motherfuckers join in and they try to bad, you can't punk me, nigga. Unless you're going to meet me in person, all that trying to punk me online shit, that shit ain't going to work. If you really about it, send your address. Let's meet up. You understand what I'm saying? And we could do it like that, or we could do it in court. Right now, you are providing reckless endangerment of the truth, meaning you are positioning something, you are promoting something in my chat room that is totally untrue. And as a matter of fact, let me take a screenshot of that. Because when I'm starting to see, your niggas is starting to expose yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Only thing you got to do is just dig the hole, the motherfucker will fall in the hole on itself. Oh, I don't have to do that. Only thing I have to do is, oh, you don't know how to go. Yes, right. You're a subscriber. See, what I do is I take a screenshot of your name. And then what I do after that, ma'am, is I send it to motherfucking YouTube. Based off YouTube, they're able to run us, what's the name real quick. They find you, find your real name, find your email, even find your motherfucking phone numbers and addresses. I submit that. Takes about a month to get it. I have to go through a lawyer to get it. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't come easily. But once I do get it and we ascertain it or whatever, then we facilitate that. So if you want to keep sitting online with the rest of them and doing that, if it wasn't true, I'm not mad. I'm just stating to you, I'm not like you raggedy bitches like yourself, and you can't taunt me. Raggedy bitches, they sit online just like they do in their neighborhoods. She said, good luck. Okay, well, good luck. So you're telling me you honestly and truthfully think that I can't go to a lawyer? You definitely live in the ghetto. I can't go to a lawyer. Me living here in Connecticut can't go to a lawyer and get a lawyer to get motherfucking. I can't with these people. Yo, you got to get out of here. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, I ain't arguing with ghetto niggas. I ain't arguing with ghetto fat bitches. Bitch, I got a screenshot of what you just said. That's good enough. Well, I guess we'll find out, huh? I was giving you a suggestion. There's a thing called reckless endangerment of the truth. This shit what I said, because like everybody knows Jaguar Wright, she pretty much copies everything that everybody says. This is a known thing that many of y'all run around and talk about all the time, or whatever the case may be. You understand? So first thing is first. Jaguar had been running around and she had been telling people that I tried to date her and all this shit back in the 90s. She dissed me when I was with Puff one night and all this shit. Totally untrue, because I wasn't around Puff until the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't going to clubs with Puff until 2004, 2005. But, you know, Sharita Smith and Chronic Coffee, they pretty much got a bigger story than I do. You know, their life has been much larger than mine. These are the people talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to laugh. Listen, ladies, let me tell you something. When it comes to the nigger spectrum, I don't care. I'm half black and half Cuban. I think very differently than many of y'all. I talk very differently than many of y'all. And you can't for 5 seconds think that the scope of anything that you have to say to me is going to make me surmise myself and be like, yo, you know what? I care about what they say. Bitch, I worked for multimillionaires and now billionaires for 17 years. I could give a fuck what your normal measurements and your simplistic fucking normal existence has to say about anything, to be quite honest with you, if you're coming from that period. Now, if you're just a regular person and you cool as fuck or whatever, that's one other thing. But you cannot dictate how people respond to you. I can't dictate how Miss Pam responded to me. Even though she's wrong as fuck. But what y'all seen in this podcast, if y'all not paying attention, is the same shit that I'm talking about, these bitches is doing. No, you're disrespectful. And let me throw something else out. These bitches have been in here, including this bitch that's talking on the screen, have lied on me in this podcast. I try to convince my audience in this podcast, and I'm a bad person, including the people that have been here with me for 4 years straight. They're not going to believe you because they know what type of person I am. This is a shaming tactics that black women have now joined in groups to do. A certain ilk of black women. And they're doing it to a lot of men of color. They just tried to do the same thing to Kevin Samuels. Remember him? They laughed at him when he died. Vivica Fox was literally on TV laughing at this man and made a sarcastic comment when he died. But if you would have did that to a black woman, black American woman, you would have been done. And she's allowed to continue on after that. But what you saw in here was black women that are more content with their reputation than they are than what's right. And this will go show you how a lot of these same bitches raise these kids that end up being murderers and shit. Because they're worried about their self and their vanity more than they're worried about anything else. Sharita Smith doesn't know me. Everybody in here heard me say, and I'm going to say it again, because 50 people heard me say it. I'm not talking about the whole crowd family. I said there's a lot of motherfuckers within there. I literally said it just like that. So that's now making me raise our eyebrow at the whole Crown family. Are y'all all like that? You've been nice to me. No, I've been nice to y'all. I'm the one. In numerous videos I got, always, you won't find one word of me talking anything bad about King Pain. Not in one fucking video. Stop talking to Annette, bitch. She don't know you. She don't want to talk to you, bitch. You can't convince her. Look what the bitch wrote on the screen. I'm calling you a bitch because that's what you are, because you're a lying bitch. Now this is the other part of the plan these bitches do. At Annette, I'm going to try to convince you not to like him too. Just like Miss Pam, he hit her link and went over there arguing with Miss Pam, didn't do anything. She wasn't interviewing him. All this talk about black women, that is a complete lie. Let me tell y'all something, right? And if I'm lying, I'm dying. And I need all y'all to hit up this Cash App after that, okay? Because I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how you catch a bitch in a lie. Sharita Smith wrote, just like at Annette, she trying to convince Annette. Good luck with that one. That's how they work, though. They go around, they try to convince other women not to like you. These women are like, they're linked cerebrally by like they're fucking under a trance. They're under this type of ilk of black women. Not all black women, which I've said a million times here. Just like Miss Pam, he hit her link. Was you at Miss Pam's live? Let me ask you that. Was you actually at the live, or you just repeating something that you heard? Go ahead. Was you was you at the live? I want to ask you that, Sharetta. Was you at the live? You're not gonna win that one. Don't try to win that one. Annette was talking to me. Bitch, fuck you. How about that? Fuck you. Fuck you. This lying ass bitch said this. Just like Miss Pam, he hit her link and went over there arguing. Lie, lie after lie. First fucking of all, when I was over there with Miss Pam, that's why I said, bitch, were you actually there? So you're another lying bitch. You know what I'm saying? You lied again. When I went over there, I want y'all to go watch the video right now. It's called Reshaping Your Reality. Hell, I'll even promote the bitch. The bitch needs some numbers. I want y'all to go watch the video right now. You understand what I'm saying? It's titled under something else, so I'm going to have to share it for y'all so y'all know what it is. But it'll be in the community section and within the next 2 minutes. And what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to watch that video. And in that video, what y'all going to quickly see is, in our interaction, that me and Miss Pam are actually having a pleasant conversation, a very pleasant conversation, in my opinion. You understand what I'm saying? And she turned it into something else. And she did this towards the latter part of the duration that we were there. First of all, another thing that you're going to hear is you're going to hear her say, Miss Pam, let's set up an interview, which she says very clearly 3 or 4 times. I was smart enough to know from the first time I had the interaction with her and what I heard her talk about on her lives before, I need to be cautious of this chick. And like a smart ass man, I was. So I went over there, and when we were talking, and like I said, I'm sharing it right now. Here is the video. Miss Pam video. Just give me 1 second. I'm sharing this right now. So when I went over there, her and I were talking very pleasantly, and you're going to see that at the beginning of the video. I'm not going to change who I am as far as the octave in my voice or anything else, but this woman is lying right now. She's lying out the that's why I said this was a plot. Somebody put this plot up there. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, bitch. You don't run shit. You a nobody. That's how you need to start talking to them bitches. Them bitches come in your chat room trying to act like this. Bitch, shut up. You a nobody. That fat bitch you was with is a nobody too. What have you done in life? Where you work at right now? What you do right now? Don't tell me a nurse or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now you want me and Night and Day cool though. And it wasn't because of you bitches. And you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. See, listen. This is how bitches be out of the loop. I was there. It took you a long time to say that, so you was lying. I was there. You couldn't control your emotion and started arguing with Night and Day hothead. And we're going to learn you. You're going to stay in line, nigger. That's how that you're going to stay in line, nigger. You're not going to act hot. You're going to act like a white man. And you're going to be calm and patient. And you're going to be docile. And if you don't do it, we'll force you. We're the sisterhood. Bitch, suck a dick standing underwater, bitch, and put a motherfucking brick on your fucking shoes while you doing it. Fuck you think you talking to, bitch? That's a bitch that smack shit out of you. Anyway, this bitch be talking real tough to men. Then with some women coming, oh, look, I didn't mean it like that, girl. Girl, listen, girl. Yeah, right? I've seen that shit before. Get on the fucking ground, take your fucking shit off. And don't move, nigga. Don't squirm again, nigga. One getting in your leg. I'm like, listen. This bitch done lied about 3-4 times in here, so I ain't got no more time for her. The latest lie, she said, you wasn't there. You couldn't control your... Bitch, you didn't even know what was going on, nor did Miss Pam. If you know so much, let me ask you, Sharetta. What was the problem with me and... Watch this, y'all. What was the problem me and Night and Day had? Watch this. Bitch, don't send me shit. I'm gonna send it right back to you, too. Send it to your motherfucking mammy, bitch. Bitch, answer the question. What was me and Night and Day arguing about? We'll wait. We got 40-something people in the chat waiting for you since you so in the know. What were me and Night and Day arguing about? Come on, bitch. Which is you spending everything else. You took time out to write down that $2 shit. Write down what me and Night and Day were beefing about and articulate it. What was our problem? You notice that bitch ain't got nothing to say? I'm gonna tell you why that bitch ain't got nothing to say. Because she don't know. And that's the problem with bitches like this. Bitches like this get shot every day. Bitches like this lose their life every day. Bitches like this end up in the hospital every day. You can't miss me with that high key shit. People don't do that high key shit in here. You was whining about them talking about you. No, it's deeper than that. Wasn't that. That's a way to simplify it, but that wasn't what it was. And I'm not gonna rehash it. Shout out to Night and Day. But this goes to show y'all, and I hope this whole podcast went to show y'all, that bitches begin involved in situations that have nothing to do with them. There was a situation between men. What the fuck do I need you to come referee? In real life, one of my homegirls would have knocked you the fuck out. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you tough online. You know what I mean? Like that shit don't register with me the same way. You gotta excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have jumped in my argument in real life, my homegirls would have jumped on you. And they would have beat you till you couldn't get up. And there wouldn't have been nothing you could do about it. And you wouldn't have been talking that tough shit like you talking on here. You understand? That goes along with a whole bunch of the other bitches, including that fat bitch that was just here with you. You can't come into somebody's chat, start an argument with them, make accusations, and then when they fire back at you, you now a victim. That's why I call this shit the victim streaming episode, because this is a strategy, and I'm showing y'all how the strategy go. Sharita Smith said that her whole motherfucking modus operandi here was because I said something about the Crown family. When in reality, in the vision, I'm disrespecting you right now. And if you've been here for the past hour, you would understand that this conniving ass bitch, you understand what I'm saying? No, whore, you're right. See how they refer to you? Boy, that's how motherfucking slaves, they refer to the slaves. Boy, these women don't think very highly of you, black men, that defend these whores like this. Not black women, these whores. That's a whore. Sharita Smith, a whore. That's what whores do. Whores get online, key. Soon as she threw up the first key, I already labeled you as a whore. You a slut. Let me guess, you a single mom too, right? When did you have your kid? When you was 13, 14, 15? Whores like you always have kids young. Anyway, this teen mother, along with the rest of them, they're a batch of black women that are horrible for the gender. You bitches should be taking these bitches and putting them on an island and setting that motherfucker on fire and hope that everybody got sterilized before the fire began, because there might be more motherfuckers that survive. This is the horrible side. Just like you have a horrible side of African-American men and Latino men, you have a horrible side of motherfucking black women. And Sharita Smith is a prime example of that. I'm not your boy. And when you typed in anger and violence, well, bitch, won't you go over there and intervene in the Ukraine war? They need you over there. Won't you go over there and intervene in the motherfucker, what's the name, the Palestine conflict? Because all I know is anger and violence, you know? I caused all that. You see how I mean? Like, it's limited intelligence. It's limited. And that's what I've noticed about a lot of these podcasts. They have limited intelligence, which has me starting to guess, motherfucker, did you graduate? Did you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, yeah, let's get back on track, man. Because, no, they play, let me tell you something in that. They played the muse for the fucking podcast that I have right now. They don't even understand it. You came in here, Sharetta, because I want to focus on this. Let me show you one of the things they do. White culture. I live around whites. You understand what I'm saying? I grew up around Italians and Greeks. That's why I told you, fuck with me, you're going to have a whole different problem. You're going to have a whole bunch of fucking crazy ass fucking people from multiple countries fucking with you, because that's how I grew up. I know it's hard for y'all to understand that because most of you grew up not the same way, but trust me when I tell you this. You understand? But listen, this is the thing. With that upbringing, one of the things I know and I'm used to is being around white Americans. I grew up around them. I spent Christmases around them. I've been to fucking weddings, every fucking thing. My whole entire life has been around Italians and Greeks, literally. Yes, there's black people and Latin people in it too, of course, but the majority of my time, leisure, since I don't even go as far back to say I was a kid. I didn't grow up bad. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have no story. We ate oatmeal for dinner and shit like that. I just don't have it. You know what I'm saying? But what I notice is a lot of these women, they come into these podcasts and they agitate people or taunt people. And then the other people come in at the tail end and they don't even realize, yo, this is just my response. And that's the same thing that happened over there with Miss Pam. Miss Pam brought somebody in. She had nothing to do with that. Nobody asked her to facilitate anything, but she came in and she intervened in that. And she did it in intent to make me this docile motherfucker that these bitches are going on this little swoop around fucking internet trying to make motherfuckers into docile niggas. I've never been a docile nigga. I'm never going to be a docile motherfucker. You're not going to pump me down because I know we on wartime right now. I talk about these situations. I'm the nigga that's going up to Trump Tower talking about the migrant situation in front of motherfucking power. Bitch, you're not Sharetta. You understand what I'm saying? Nor is Miss Pam. And if Miss Pam did try to do that, she gonna get escorted the fuck up out of there. None of these motherfuckers that are talking about me have done any of the shit that I've done. So it just breaks it down to you're a bunch of turncoats, a bunch of dirt bags, and I proved it. We have motherfucking, what's her name? Listen, sweetheart, you could call me whatever you want to. She said, okay, angry man, ask yourself this. Do I look like I'm interested in you? Do you think I live by the metrics of your measurements in society and life? Do you think I'm gonna walk out of this door today and be like, oh my God, Sharetta Smith called me an angry man, when I got bitches a little better than you telling me differently? do you really? I can look at you, I can see you, right? Do you really think that those are the taunts of an ugly bitch, not pretty bitch? Pretty bitches don't talk like that. Ugly bitches do. You know what I'm saying? They will try to label you as angry. They will try to label you as discontent. They will try to label you as all kinds of different things or whatever the case may be, because the pure simple fact, this is how these girls move. Now, Sharetta just said, we've always been nice to you. But once Sharetta disagrees with y'all, like I told y'all earlier, she turns into the bitch that she actually is inside. And what a nigga should do, whether you agree with me or don't agree with me, is pay attention to Sharetta's behavior and how quickly it switched. That's not the behavior of someone that's in normalcy. That's not the behavior of someone that has a sound mind. You understand what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this. I call you back, homie. I call you back. I call you back. I know. I see you watch. I see you watching. Make sure you get that. Make sure you get that. Niggas don't even know who's on here. That's why we talking about these niggas. We got you all sorted out. Don't worry about it. Including Sharetta. We got you all sorted out. Don't worry about it. You heard? They won't play games. So let's play some games. And we'll play some games. I'll show you a game. I'll show you a game you're going to lose. How about that? I'll show you a game you're going to lose. You know what I'm saying? Miss Pam continued to sit up online and try to deduce me into being nothing for the sake of herself. And there was no reason to believe. It was no reason to do that. If y'all notice, once again, this bitch still stood up here trying to push the same shit. Y'all notice that, right? Y'all notice that? This is her behavior, the whole shit. She's still trying to place the same shit. Everybody want respect. They're talking about their respect, but they go get their respect via disrespecting me. Bitch, you out of your mind. I will shoot it out with every last one of y'all motherfuckers. Headshots before I do that. Do we understand each other? You have terrible behavior. You came in here and interrupted the stream. You came in here talking about what you want to talk about, and you continue to do that over and over and over and over again for no more than attention. But your broke ass ain't donated one motherfucking dime to the Cash App. Bitch, donate $10 to the Cash App at the very least for all the times that you got shine on here. And everybody in here has heard me. Like, that's the whole thing. This is the same thing they did over at Miss Pam's page. These people, this is how they roll in that little trifecta. Not all of them, but some of them within that Crown family disparity. Motherfucking Miss Pam is part of that Crown family shit. You understand what I'm saying? The other one over there is part of that crowd. This one is talking and keep talking. All you know is violence and anger. Da, 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 da. And all you know is gossiping and loudmouth and sass, you fucking cunt, bitch. That's all you know, because that's all you pretend. That's all you projected here all day, being sassy, being loudmouth, and throwing out motherfucking accusations. Whore, you don't even fucking know me. You don't even fucking owe me, bitch. I do work. You should get a job. You should get a job. You should get a job. These are people that don't know you that are talking about you. You get what I'm saying? Bitch, you have never done anything in your life in comparison to me, nor has your man, nor has any men that you know. You can't shame me with any tactics you got because, bitch, you're a nobody. You're a nobody. And I'm not worried about what type of man you date because you're unattractive and ugly. I'm looking at you. You're unattractive and ugly. And it's always unattractive and ugly bitches talking the most. I can't make this shit up. It's all ugly bitch always got something to say. An ugly bitch got something to say. Bitch, I worked my ass off for 17 years and did way more shit than you'll ever do in your life. Back then or now. Bitch, you're a loser. You're a loser that gets online and tries to. Anybody heard me sing on my Cash App? Now she said I'm begging for Cash App. Stop begging me for money. I'm not giving you $10. You're old to ask for $10. This is a nigga bitch. That's a mammy, y'all. You too old to be on here. Only good white folks and black women can get on here and ask for donations. Can't no niggas get on here. Now where Master Johnson at? That's a nigga bitch. I said, bitch, if you want to be on my screen again, and you've been on this screen numerous times, this bitch is crazy. Like, let's get her the fuck up out of here. She looking for a storyboard. That's what she looking for. She looking for a storyboard. Y'all just ignore her. Back to the real example here. Don't nobody talk to that goofy bitch right here, because everybody in here heard what the fuck I said. Yeah. I'm confused too. There's niggas that's literally on, listen, some of the motherfuckers, including the bitch she was listening to, the niggas that literally been on there, bitch, you want to find out if I'm a real man or not? You want to find out if I'm a real man or not? You don't know the definition of real man. Watch this. Bitch, is your kid's father with you right now? Let's get real into it. Is your kid's father with you right now? It takes 2 seconds to answer yes. That means no. Bum bitch. Anyway, long story short, what I'm saying, the only thing you gotta do is just knock these bitches down real quick. Nah, bitch, your baby father a bum. He left your bum ass, bum, dusty, ugly bitch. Anyway, listen. This bitch came in here, and she's been in here doing everything that I say a certain ilk of black American women do, and was leaning to the motherfucking storyboard here about how these whores go around starting problems, and then they turn around and try to make a storyboard. That bitch, don't worry, y'all. This bitch ain't going no more up on my page. You understand what I'm saying? Because you a broke bitch. Bitch, this is our jobs. And you go out and you donate to every fucking body else and don't have a problem when you got a good thing with them. But everybody else that, and I haven't even mentioned my Cash App. That's the funny thing. I mentioned my Cash App one time on this motherfucker. One time. No, keep that bitch here. Just ignore, y'all. Just ignore. That's a nigger. That's a nigger. Don't worry about the niggers. Don't worry about the niggers. That's a nigger bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Let that nigger bitch talk and let her rant and rave. That's what nigger bitches do. You understand? You make us some pancakes yet, mammy? We waiting. You understand what I'm saying? You got to differentiate yourself between the niggers and niggers trying to pretend they're upstanding and upstanding people, and the real motherfuckers that are motherfucking what's their names. She said, I just asked her. All right, so everybody here, right? I want y'all to write in the chat. Did I just ask Coretta Smith? Because this is what she gonna run back and tell everybody, because she need a storyboard because she's pathetic. Did I ask her for $10 or did I tell her, bitch, if you want to be on my screen once again, which I've let this fucking cantankerous ass fucking whore, slut, ugly, fucking filthy fat bitch that don't have a baby father, but on here talking about what real men are. Real men would have took care of your kids, you loser bitch. This bitch has been on here for the past 10 minutes trying to taunt me, antagonize me, saying all kinds of shit. This bitch don't know me from a fucking hole in the fucking wall. Fuck you, bitch, and fuck everybody in your household, bitch. You don't have $10 to give out. I didn't ask you for $10. I said, if you want to be on my screen again, once again, you're lying. And once you go back to the motherfucking listening, I'm going to cut this up. So we're going to destroy your reputation the same way you try to destroy mine. I'm going to put you out as a liar you are, because, bitch, you've been here 6 times lying. And everybody caught you and heard it. This bitch just keep making up lie after lie after lie. She thinks it's funny because this is how nigger bitches do. I block people for way less, but I'm letting this nigga bitch talk. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's proving a point. She's proving a point. These bitches will lie on you. These bitches will conglomerate with together or whatever and lie on other people. I, at this point, have no reason to disbelieve a lot of shit Jaguar's saying and say that a lot of these bitches sit up there and they make up lies on her. Now, I don't got no problem when Jaguar say some fucked up shit. It ain't right. That's cool. But when Jaguar say some shit, yeah, I'm trying to go out today. We're trying to make some moves today like we always do. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all niggas want to hit up the Cash App, hit up the Cash App. If you don't, you don't. I don't expect African Americans to help me. Most of you are racist. Most of you are uneducated. And most of you just don't give a fuck about each other. I don't expect no African Americans to help me. No, not of course. Listen, at one point, I was fucked up and homeless during the fucking pandemic. And not one African American person really would help me like that, except for a few. And that's one of them. That's why I always keep a neck close to my hip. And she'll always be like that. Once I get back up and get this money back up or whatever. That's why I'm laughing at a bitch talking about I asked her for $10. Bitch, I done made hundreds of thousands of dollars. What the fuck is you talking about, you bum ass bitch? Bitch, you ain't never seen over $40,000 your whole entire fucking life. Then bitch, leave. So I'll never come to this dry ass show. I just asked you not to talk about the crap at it. That's it. Okay, so go over there where you belong and go over there and gossip about some niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Go make up some stories about somebody. Go do what your ass do. Because it's 12:45 in the evening and you ain't streaming. You just sitting here in my chat, which means a bitch you ain't got shit going on. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Bye. Bye. She said you shouldn't need 10,000. You shouldn't need $10 if you made hundreds of thousands. Okay, bitch. Sure. Coming from a bitch that never made $100,000. Sure. I'll take your advice. You make perfect sense. You make perfect sense. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Remember, this is a dry ass show. Why are you still here? Because you're here to do your job, which is taunt people. You're a nigger bitch. And you'll always be a nigger bitch. You've always been a nigger bitch. You don't have many friends. Most people don't like you. Most people don't like being in your... I don't even know you, I can tell. Most people don't like being in your presence. Most people think you're a horrible person. And the few friends that you do have, they secretly want to fucking destroy you. That's the type of bitch you are. You get online and pretend you somebody else other than what you are, but I can read right through you. You're a worthless bitch. Nobody cares about you. If you was to pass away today, nobody would give a shit. That's the reality of things. And bitch, I hope you get hit by a car. Now, going on, I'm going to say where I picked up at. We have screenshots that I'm going to put. Here go this bitch. This is the bitch I'm talking about. You're a straight loser. So CCH, you know me? You know me? I'm not a lot like Jack. Bitch, do you know me? Then, bitch, why are you sitting up online answering questions for me, you fucking whore old bitch? Bitch, why are you sitting around acting like we cool and you know me from somewhere? Well, bitch, you don't know me. Bitch, you sat over there in 3 chat rooms now, bitch, sitting up there talking about you know me and all this shit. Bitch, I never met you a day in my fucking life. And just like this loser, bitch, here you are over here trying to get some fame too. So let me guess. You taunt me, you pick arguments, you say shit on all everybody motherfucking thing or whatever. Then you turn around and try to act like, oh, see, y'all trying to double team me. Here come the other one. Speak those things, not they word, blah, 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 blah. These is 2 loser bitches. So I want y'all to see these 2 bitches right here. These 2 bitches right here go from platform to platform. They ain't everybody's chat, especially this bitch right here. Go chill in your Section 8 apartment. Bitch, I can keep that shit going 1,000,000 times. It'll still, it don't bother me. You say that shit, you got to say something to bother me, bitch. You got to say something to bother me. Like, I can say something to bother you. I done lived better my whole entire life, including now, than you have. How about that? I've been more successful and accomplished than you have ever in your life. Where you work at right now currently? Since we talking all about me, where do you work at currently? Come on, write that shit in the chat. I know Sharetta don't work no fucking where. She just sitting around online all fucking day. Yeah, you are, bitch. You in everybody's chat, you fat fucking whore. But you, CCH, what do you do? Because this fat bitch don't do nothing. What do you do? Come on, tell us about your esteemed career. We want to hear all about it. Oh, now you quiet. 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 Here she go with that one again. You don't talk about us strong black women no more. Who's been here with me for a fucking hour? Now I'm going to talk about whores. You're not a strong black woman. You're a piece of shit. Piece of shit, bitch, sits up in motherfucking people's chat rooms and talks shit about a man you don't know. Bitch, you've been on 3 platforms now, C.Cs. I done talked about you, you fucking whore, and I don't know you. That's the odd part about it. I don't know you. I've never met you before. Y'all got and like I said, a lot of y'all motherfuckers keep pressing that shit, talking about this is this way, this is that way from imaginary posters. Now it's been removed. That now it's been removed because we didn't point it out. I don't have a sister named Davina, for first of all. Who the fuck would name their children Davin and Davina? That's what started. So I don't have a sister named Davina. Second of all, I'm not estranged from my family. I talk to my family every fucking week. You understand what I'm saying? Now that's for one. Number two, you know what I'm saying? This shit's crazy. Number three, excuse me. I don't even live in New York, so how the fuck could I be on New York Medicaid? This is the shit that was written in this shit. I don't even live in New York, so how can I be on New York City Medicaid? That shit don't even make sense. So it was like all this shit that was written by somebody that made this shit up. And this is what these bitches do. They make shit up and then they throw it into the mix. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, this bitch right here is making up. We know you beg for $10. We can't $10 do for a real grown man. Bitch, what can your kid's father do for you that left you, you loser bitch? That bitch never answered. She got so much to write. When I said to that bitch, I said, yo, where's your kid's father at right now? And that bitch said nothing. She just continued on. These are 2 bitches that been sent out by the motherfucking... I'm trying to tell you, these bitches is agents. They're agents. I'm trying to tell you. Any bitch that talk like this, they agents. See, I put you back on screen again, bitch. I told the bitch in this motherfucking joint, and everybody heard me. And this is why I'm disrespecting both of these whores. Because the one whore, CCH, this bitch, she been from platform to platform talking shit about me for no reason. I've never met this bitch, never had any interaction with this bitch. This bitch just took it upon herself and said, I'm not going to like him. That's fucking nuts. You understand what I'm saying? That's nuts. Well, you've never talked to somebody, you don't know somebody, you just say, you know what, I'm gonna go after you. And I just asked her right here, I said, bitch, do you know me? And you notice she didn't say anything, right? The Sharetta Smith bitch, she don't know me. Now she in here lying. They will lie on you to try to embarrass you. So if these bitches will lie on you online, these bitches will lie on you offline. This is the same bitch that will say, you beat me up. And then the police come and they'll believe that you beat the bitch up. This is the same type of bitch that will be walking down the block. Officer, he looked at me funny. And it can end up being something else. Y'all need to stay away from bitches like this. Now, I said from the beginning of this podcast, I'm not talking about black women. I'm talking about black trash. And there's a collective effort for the black female trash to try to integrate themselves into women. I've said this a million times. So, bitch, you could he all you want to. You don't have $10. That's the point. You're a broke bitch. You understand what I'm saying? You're a broke bitch. I know a broke. I got more than $10 in my pocket. I pay for my trips. You understand what I'm saying? Including the one I'm taking today. You understand what I'm saying? But you a broke bitch. Because I said, if you want to be on my screen again, which I accompanied you, and if anybody's been watching this podcast, the whole entire podcast, I put this bitch up online, whatever. So, okay, watch this. Watch this how I play her. So watch this. I'm going to put you up on screen one time because I'm going to destroy you right here. This is your job. Key. Who else's job is it? Watch this. You say you was in here taking up for the Crown family, right? Who else's job is this? Go ahead. Tell us. Watch this. Who else's job is this? Go ahead. Tell us. Who else's job? This is the content for the day, whore, and you don't have any money to donate to it, you broke bitch. That's the truth about it. You a broke bitch. You ain't never had shit. You never will have shit. You ain't never been shit. You don't look like shit, and you ugly. Like I said, who else's job is this on YouTube? I'll give you a hint. The Crown family. Go ahead, say it, bitch. See how hypocritical you look right now, you goofy ass, uneducated bitch. And that will be the end of Sharetta Smith. We ain't talking about her no more today. This bitch talking about this my content. This how you know this bitch don't know me. I'm gonna help you out with one more. This gonna be the last one because you ain't even got $10 to throw in. You ain't even got $10. You a piece of shit, bitch. She said my platform ain't worth $10. My platform isn't worth $10. But sitting around gossiping about motherfuckers, talking about people you don't know, that's worth $10. Bitch, I didn't ask you for $10. I told you if you want to keep sitting on my screen, and everybody in here heard me. So when y'all hear this bitch later on and she hopping from podcast to podcast, make sure y'all correct the shit when y'all hear her talk, because y'all know she's a liar. I said very clearly here, if you want to be on my screen again, then donate $10 or something. I wasn't even serious about it. I said, you got to donate something. Bitch, you've been on the screen the whole show. You know what I'm saying? Now she said, I want her $10 real bad. This is your Black American woman in this elk right here. This is what you call crazy. This is what you call crazy. So which platform of yours had Jonathan Majors on it? Since my platform ain't worth $10. Which one of your platforms that you follow that is so esteemed had Donald Trump on it? Which one of your platforms that you have that took you into Trump Tower? Since no, bitch, I'm worth more than $10. I'm worth thousands with the access I got. You understand what I'm saying? Bitch, you ain't worth $10. And I hope you die and the only thing you're worth is $10 in the end. Because I didn't ask you for $10. I said, if you want to be seen on my podcast again, you're going to donate something. And that will be the end of you. We'll read your comments if you got something significant to say. You shut up, whore. Yes, you do. Anyway, long story moving short. Bitches like this, Miss Pam and everybody else, y'all see how they work now, right? I ain't even got to finish the podcast. That is the podcast. You know what I'm saying? These bitches don't even get it that they got played. This is how simple-minded they are. Bitch, did you not even read the premise of the motherfucking conversation? The premise of the conversation was victim streaming. You spent the whole goddamn time being a motherfucking... Nah, bitch, you broke. You broke. You broke. No, bitch. You broke. Because a real motherfucker would have been like, yo, well, the nigga did keep putting my shit up there, and he did keep on motherfucking, what's the name? A real bitch would have donated something way more than $10. I don't want your $10, bitch. I'm going to say it one more time so you can keep writing that. Your mother's a broke bum. Your fucking family's a broke bum. And bitch, like I said, I hope you die in a car crash, bitch, and I hope it burned. That's what you deserve because you're a liar. And liars like you deserve to go straight to hell. You understand what I'm saying? How I'm broke, but you begging for $10. Y'all hear me? In the lie. Sharetta Smith ain't shit. And she's in part of an elk, just like this bitch CCH, a elk of bitches that ain't shit. But they sit around all fucking day lying on people. This is what these bitches do because they want to be seen. Sharetta Smith wants to be a podcaster. Now she's gonna run back to everybody over the Crown family. Guess what, y'all? He done said this about us and blah, blah, blah. So King Payne, when you hear this back, I'm gonna say it again before this goofy ass bitch and then wrote a million motherfucking key comments in my shit before she say it. King Payne, I've been telling you this a couple months ago. I'm gonna tell you now. A lot of these motherfucking bitches that be over there in that chat room, bitches like Sharetta Smith that don't donate, ain't got no fucking money, but these bitches bought from podcast to podcast to podcast to podcast talking. You understand what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of motherfuckers that were over there yesterday and that Miss Pam bitch and shit talking about me that never talked to me before a day in their fucking life. You understand what I'm saying? And I felt the energy when I used to go over there, whatever, because I talk on shit that most of these bitches don't know. You understand what I'm saying? I talk on shit that a lot of these bitches can't relate to because they ain't never had the experience because most of these bitches is untraveled, unaccustomed, and unmotherfucking accomplished. You understand what I'm saying? There were bitches from that chat room that was over there with Miss Pam. We took screenshots of it. I know the names, and I'm just trying not to talk no real drama. But in reality, what I said at the beginning of this, before this Sharetta Smith bitch came in here and running her mouth, because that's what she do. She a nigga bitch looking for a come up. You know what I'm saying? I don't like nigga bitches looking for come ups. If you're a nigga bitch looking for a come up and you think like there's a lot of these subscribers and now want to be podcasters, Sharetta Smith is one of them nigga bitches like that. So Sharetta Smith runs from podcast to podcast, as many of y'all other motherfuckers that run from podcast to podcast, and they talk shit about me, you, divulge information that they heard on the back end channels. You know what I'm saying? The paid spice that many of these motherfuckers ain't even paid for to be talking the most, like Sharetta Smith. Sharetta Smith, you got a motherfucking let me ask you a question, Sharetta. YouTube ain't your thing, then why the fuck are you here, you cunt? Anyway, cunt bitch, let me ask you a question. Do you pay for a monthly subscription to any of King Payne shit? Right now. Answer the question. Answer the question, bitch. Answer the question. Come on, yes or no. Just put why or no. Huh? Do you? Do you? Do you, bitch? Come on, answer the question. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. Bitch, I asked you, do you pay for a monthly subscription over at King Payne? Answer the question, bitch. Watch this. Now the bitch confused. Now the bitch confused. No, you don't, bitch. That's why. Because you don't. Caught, you capping ass bitch. That's why I call out bitches like that. Bitch, I do. Bitch, I do. You broke ass bitch. Broke ass bitch in here talk. I told you, broke bitches be talking the most, my nigga. Case closed. Case closed, bitch. Case closed. That bitch still ain't answered the question. Case closed. Case closed, whore. Case closed, whore. I said, bitch, do you pay for a monthly subscription over at the motherfucker, what's the name? Bitch, fuck your words. Where your pocket at, bitch? Bum ass bitch. She's still writing everything except for what I wrote. She wrote more than what it take. She wrote more letters. Y'all notice she wrote more letters than it take. This right, yes. You a cat, bitch. You ain't financially supporting the crime family. Still, you rolling the banner on your motherfucking head. Bitch, you ain't motherfucking donating shit. I kept the show going many a nights over that motherfucker. When the nigga said, yo, I'm gonna shut this shit down, it was Davin Lewis that came through and donated that $5 or $10 adjacent to the other people that's the good people over there that motherfucking pay. It be bitches like you that don't pay one motherfucking dime towards the content but got the nerve to talk the fucking most. That's why I told you, ugly bitches always talking. And I just proved it again. Bitch, I just ethered your whole shit. I'm going to take this whole shit and chop it up because this is a beautiful piece right here that lets you discover how these whores sit around. And not the black women, not beautiful black women. Hell, I was with a black woman for 7 years. And she was purer than any of you bitches. She was born and raised Muslim. That's why I know a stand-up bitch when I see one. That's why I dress a bitch as a bitch and I dress a woman as a woman. Mashallah. That's why. It was under Sharia law, and you was talking to me the way you were talking, you be flogged 7 times in front of the crowd. You be flogged under Sharia law. Under Sharia law, if you was on here and you had children, you ain't had no husband, we could put you and bury you up the sand to your fucking neck and motherfucking flog you in the back of your head 5 times. Who gonna disagree with me? Bitch, I am reading from the survival scrolls, whore. And I don't respect one bitch that talk like that. I respect women. I grew up with women. I know how to readily recognize a woman. I know how to give a woman her respect when she's a woman. But when you act like pure D trash, I will treat you like that trash that you are. If I discover that you have been running around here and like a lot of these girls do, pretending that you're a good stand-up woman, then I am motherfucking. Well, guess what, bitch? I do. Yo soy la cubano, la moreno. You better be careful, bitch. You better be careful, bitch. Entonces, sabe, yo sabe en el Shango, Arishu, entonces sabe, no. Esa es diferente, pero en la moreno, ahí se en americano, entonces sabe. Ya acá su boca puta sucia. Ahora, no sé nada más, ¿ok? ¿Está bien? Point I'm getting at is, a lot of these bitches be running around, talking online, and you writing all this shit still, Sharetta, but I caught you on one. You don't support the boys' channel, but you over here talking the most, you bum bitch. That's the difference between realness and fakeness. Now ask King Payne, do I support his channel? Go ask King Payne that. And that ain't no front shit. That's the boy. He's still the homie right now. Don't get that confused. Don't run back and say, oh, Davin Lewis, he's spazzing on. No. We ain't gonna do that. King Payne the homie. Nah. I'm talking about them motherfuckers that be over there sitting there acting and pretending like they with motherfucking business but ain't standing on business. And once again, you got another bitch that ain't standing on business but got the most to say. I said, bitch, do you motherfucking subscribe to the monthly subscription rate over at King Payne's page? That bitch and wrote 4 more comments except for yes or no. She done wrote 4 more comments since yes or no. Bitch, if it was a problem, you would have answered it. Too late. You ain't gonna explain your way out of this shit. That's another tactic of women, of black women of that ilk. They're trying to explain their way out of some shit. Bitch, I had little sisters to do better explaining than you. Anyway, listen, man. I'm gonna end this. If you want to believe lying ass bitches like this, then you a lying ass bitch. I'm not worried about you following me. I'm not worried about you being friends with me. I'm not worried about you being cool with me. None of that shit. As far as CCH is concerned, bitch, keep my name out your mouth where you have some issues. You understand what I'm saying? As far as all that little shit that y'all putting up, y'all better realize that information comes from a post from somebody I don't know, for one. Number two, nobody can seem to find that profile because it's a fake profile. So if you spread that shit, it falls under something called reckless endangerment of the truth, and I will sue you. I'm not Jaguar Wright, homie. I got the means. I got the motherfucking know-how. We going on a trip today. How y'all think y'all getting there? On my dime. I ain't even asked a motherfucker to donate one dime in here, except for one time. I told y'all an hour ago, hey, hit the Cash App if you want to. That's it. This bitch told me I'm begging her for $10. Bitch, I said, you not getting back on my screen unless you donate $10 or something. If I put you up 18 times on my channel, you've interrupted the program. You didn't make me mad. This is the way I talk. Like, motherfuckers be confused and think, oh, you getting mad, bitch. Nobody cares what you have to say anymore. You're worthless. You're worthless. King Payne should get rid of you, too. You're a worthless, mouthy bitch. That's what I'm trying to get to. Start getting rid of some of these mouthy-ass bitches, and what you'll find is you'll clean up shit. This bitch over here talking all this shit and don't do shit for the motherfucking channel. Bitch, you couldn't even answer the question when I asked you, bum bitch. Nobody give a fuck what you got to say. This will be your last time here, whore. Like black youngsters say, whore. This will be your last time here, broke whore. You know what I'm saying? Bitches always calling, broke bitches always calling somebody broke. Bitch, we going on a trip today. It ain't because of you. Broke bitch. Busted. Broke bitch. Bitch, you trying to make it look like I'm begging you for $10 because you ain't got $10. You a broke bitch. Don't follow me, bitch. I don't want you to follow me. I don't like you. Bitch, I'll push you in the water off a bridge and put rocks in your shoes. You understand what I'm saying? I don't like you either. Fuck you, bitch. And I know who you are. I seen you over there before. Fuck you, bitch. You done spoke to me before. That's why I said you are turncoat bitches. Watch these bitches, King Payne. As soon as you do something they don't like, these bitches gonna turn on you, doggy. I'm trying to tell you. They gonna turn on you. And don't trust that Miss Pam bitch. And Miss Pam bitch trying to buy niggas. You understand what I'm saying? She trying to buy niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Keep talking, bitch. I just want you to keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. Please keep talking. Please keep talking. Keep typing things, baby. Keep typing shit. I want you to keep typing. I want you to keep typing. Keep typing, baby. Keep typing. Keep on typing. Keep on typing. Keep on typing, baby. Keep on typing. Keep on typing. All right? Keep on typing. Don't stop now. Keep typing. So anyway, I want y'all to know there's a special clevity of these bitches that are online. These bitches seek no more than to cause confusion, havoc, and shit like that every day. These bitches don't. You hear this, bitch? I'm going to say that to y'all again. Y'all go back and watch my last 7 or 8 podcasts, right? And you tell me how many times I mentioned my Cash App in there. This bitch said, I don't follow you. For some reason, you were on my timeline and you heard you saying things. This is how much of a liar this bitch is. This is the bitch you need to watch for. I don't follow you for some reason. You were on my timeline. Then she follows up with this. Miss Pam, help people. All you do is beg. Bitch, I mentioned my Cash App twice in 2 hours. But you don't know me though. Like you see how confusing that is? Let me run this to you again. I don't follow you. For some reason, you were on my timeline. That means you're not familiar with me, right? That means you don't know what I talk about, right? Then she turned around and said, Miss Pam, help people. All you do is beg. How would you know all I do is beg if you're not here? Then she says, I don't have any real content. I don't have any real content, huh? I don't have any real content. Where's your content in comparison with this? How about this?
Walking out of here, and we get our first glimpse. And there he is, guys.
History is not written.
I am king!
Jonathan.
Major.
Because you know I had no real material, you know what I'm saying? You know I had no real material, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, because I don't have no real material, you know what I'm saying? 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 I ain't got no real material, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no real material. That's what she said. You know.
Gotcha.
I am king!
Yeah, because you know I ain't got no real material, you know what I mean? That's what Sharetta said.
There they are.
Majors, any comments?
Oh, yeah.
We support you, Jonathan.
You know, Sharetta, I ain't got no real material, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing real out here, you know what I'm saying? You got it all, baby. You got it all. That's right. That's right. Yeah, the Jonathan Majors trial is boring as hell. She said the Jonathan Majors trial is boring. And she said she still talking about I begged her for a $10 cash app. I begged her. Everybody, y'all heard me, right? For everybody who's been here, you begged me $10 for so many times today, which lets me know what you do. I begged her for $10 today. Y'all hear that? She's resulted to lying now. Everybody in the chat, did y'all anybody hear me beg Sharetta, boring, ain't got nothing going on, Smith, about anything? No, bitch. You like to sit around and talk about beef all day that you'll never be involved in. You're boring. You like to sit around and you don't have anything that you really do. That's why you're sitting here online trying to talk about me. You don't have any real money, so you sit around and you try to convince people. You're sitting around trying to convince people that I asked you for $10 when clearly I said what I said to you, and I'll say it again. Since you don't have $10, you don't have $10 for me, you don't have $10 for King Payne. Hell, you don't have $10 for yourself. You bum bitch. So instead of sitting there, she's still talking about the same thing. I begged her, anybody, can somebody come in here and tell me where they heard me beg this bitch over for $10? So anybody, did anybody hear me beg this bitch for $10? I'm trying to show y'all how these bitches move. This bitch is literally lying right now. And she's caught in the lie, and nobody's agreeing with you because everybody heard what I said. You're a lying ass cunt bitch. And I hope you die. Bitches like you deserve to die. Bitches like you don't deserve to be on Earth. Bitches like you deserve to die. You're what's wrong with the Earth. You're a lying, cutting piece of shit. I said to you, and I shouldn't even have you on screen right now because that goes against the protocol. Like I said, if you want to keep being seen on my screen, bitch, go donate $10 or something. I said it very clear. It's going to be in a clip so you can keep on lying or whatever. I'm going to really expose you for being a liar. So you can either quit it right now or I'm going to make a motherfucking short and it's going to get probably about 3,000 to 4,000 fucking views and everybody's going to see you be the liar that you actually are. Which one you want to do, bitch? Which one you want to do? There's nothing boring about my content. There's nothing boring about being at the Jonathan Majors trial. It's boring to you because you're a nigger bitch that sits around and gossips about people all day. You're a nigger bitch that can't do anything of the concept of the same. You're a nigger bitch that probably didn't graduate high school, whatever. And you're a nigger bitch that's jealous of actual black women that are accomplished, actually do shit with their life, actually bust their ass. And what you do is you try to loop yourself in with your loser fucking ass in with them. You're the loser, you bitch to shit bitch. Later on today, we'll be out moving and skating. You understand what I'm saying? While your fat ass is going to be in the house with the motherfucking baby kids, because I can see your fat ass in this picture. And like I said, where's your baby kid? Where's your kid's father? Ooh, he's not around. Broke ass bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this has been an introduction to showing you, and we're going to continue this, on the follies of nigger bitches versus straight up good, respectable motherfucking black women. I hope you have been entertained. For Sarita Smith, before I get up out of here, let me get rid of you and this other cunt. Because I don't want to see you or this other cunt ever again. Because you bitches are pathetic. You bitches is online all day and y'all ain't motherfucking content creators. Let's get this one out of here. Definitely. And you know what, Sharetta? I'll let you come back because I want you to stay here. I want you to stay here, you fucking whore. I want you to stay here because I'm going to make you a special project. I'm going to show everybody, including King Payne and all of them, how you're a complete fucking liar and a piece of shit. And we all found it. No, bitch, you're the loser. You're the loser. You're not more accomplished than me. You don't live better than me. You don't eat better than me. You don't talk better than me. You don't be in better situations than I do. Your man don't look better than me. You'll never have anybody that look like me. No, bitch, your whole life is lost. And since you feel terrible about yourself, you have to run around and tell everybody else what you feel. Bitch, you know nothing about me. You never met me in person. You out of your own words have said, I've never watched any of your content. So, bitch, what I want you to do is I want you to find your nearest bridge. No, you the liar, bitch. And we caught you. I want you to find your nearest bridge. I want you to lace your shoes up with some rocks, the heaviest rocks you can find out there. I want you to find that bridge and I want you to jump off of it and do us all a favor and end it all because, bitch, you are worthless as far as society is concerned. That's the last I'm going to speak about you. Now, if y'all think I'm being mean about this fucking cunt, bitch, let me tell you, this bitch has been here for the last fucking hour. The last fucking hour. All right, I'm about to head out. The last fucking hour. Sitting there trying to convince my audience of listening to me that I'm a liar and she's not. When we done caught her in 5 lies on this motherfucker. 5, like we literally caught her between 5 and 8 lies on this motherfucker. As she's sitting there, bitch, your measurements of life. Listen to me real carefully, Sharetta Smith. You saying that or trying to label that or whatever goes to show you support white supremacy. You're a coon, bitch. You tap dance for white people. You're motherfucking stress white babies. You're a piece of shit. But what it even more points out is the fact of this. Bitch, you don't have a man. And if the men that are around you, you like to make them docile and weak. And the same bitch talking about, I need somebody to protect me. You have lied, bitch. You have lied. You lied 10 times in this motherfucker. We're going to expose you. We got you, bitch. We got you. Don't worry about it. It's all taken care of. Don't worry about it. We're gonna take care of Sharetta because everybody in here heard the same thing I heard. I said, bitch, if you got something else to say, put $10 or something behind that. This bitch started, he didn't beg me for some money. Now she's gonna run around the internet because that's her claim to fame now. You understand what I'm saying? This is how these bitches move. So now y'all know how these worthless ass bitches move. In the whole 2 hours I've been here, 2 times have I said something about my Cash App. This bitch gonna run off. He was on there the whole line begging about his Cash App. So before anybody hear that, make sure that you go back and you listen to this from the beginning and you're going to hear what goes on or whatever. So I want to say fuck you to Sharetta Smith. Fuck you to that other CCH bitch. Fuck you to anybody that's over in any group that's being motherfucking disloyal, motherfucking a snake or whatever. And don't think I'm going to call you out because of the homie. Hey, yo, homie, listen, man. It's all love, nigga. And we ain't going to stop rocking. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, like, we ain't going to fade out like that. You know, understand what I'm saying? But just be aware, in your chat and in my chat, there's a whole bunch of snakes out there. And we got pictures and snapshots of the bitches saying some shit yesterday about me over that Miss Pam shit. Now, if you rocking with Miss Pam or whatever, and I understand that, the bitch got a couple dollars to throw out. That's how she do. She buy her way in the spaces she can afford. You understand what I'm saying? That we can move away amicably. It's fine. You understand what I'm saying? But honestly and truthfully, bitches like the Sharetta Smith bitch is sitting here talking about, I don't go to anyone's chat talking about anyone. Yes, you do, bitch. Shut the fuck up. You over here talking about shit. What the fuck you mean you don't go to nobody's chat, bitch? You say you don't follow me, yet you here. Country ass bitch. I can't stand these country bitches that think they slick. Listen, country bitches. This is the Northeast. Quit trying to run your country game up here. It don't work. You understand what I'm saying? Country bitches. Quit trying to run your game up here. It don't work. Up here, you're going to find yourself in a body bag fucking around. You understand what I'm saying? Because niggas do not play that shit. Niggas do not play that shit. You lie on those Southern boys. You lie on me up here, I'll put you in a trunk if it's the wrong shit. You can mark me for saying that shit. You say the wrong shit about me, you will end up in a fucking trunk. Please believe that. I will find out where you live at, anything. Just like homeboy, I found out where he at. This nigga down by Little Italy. You at the worst place you could possibly be at. In Little Italy? Yeah, well, you run back and tell King, I bet y'all beat you to it. You run back and lie and tell King Payne that I said something I didn't. Because that's what you do. You're a nigga bitch. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. She said, I'm scared. I'm scared. Yes, bitch, violence, violence, violence. If you don't like violence, then what you need to do is go over there and pray and tell the people to end the Ukraine war right now. If you don't like violence, you need to tell motherfuckers to end the motherfucking Palestinian conflict. Where's your motherfucking adoration, bitch? Where's your advocacy since you don't like violence so much? No, bitch, you don't like when men of color are talking about violence because it makes you fearful, you coward bitch. You're scared. That's why. That's why. Maybe you should stop going around talking to men you don't know about violence. If you go fucking scared, you fucking lazy bitch. That's a lazy fat bitch to sit up in the bed all day. Hopping from podcast to podcast. It's midday. This bitch ain't even got her day planned yet. She's sitting up here for the past hour kicking it with me. Y'all don't peep the game? Y'all don't peep the game? This bitch been on here. She's so important. She got so much money, but she been sitting here the whole time talking with me. I'm calling foul, my nigga. I'm calling foul. You know what I'm saying? I came with these nigga bitches, bro. I know too many stand-up black women and stand-up Latin women that I could ever be in a mix with a nigga bitch that's desperate to have something going on YouTube. It's actually kind of pathetic. It's insulting. I don't need nobody's cash apps, nothing like that. I may or may not go live with you or whatever. I'm not depending on the Black American community for nothing, including the men. You know what I'm saying? It seems like y'all motherfuckers is basically under a trance, and I can't deal with it. I'm gonna leave out on one more. Sharetta, do you know me in real life? Have you ever met me? Have you ever talked to me? Have you ever had a conversation with me? Yet you matter-of-factly sat here and said, all you know is violence and anger because you're scared. And then you're gonna be the person that has some violence and anger happen to you because you're scared. And this whole pretending that you bitches do when you go online and try to act like you better than everybody, bitch, let me remind you one more time. I live in Connecticut. I don't live in the slums. I don't live in the fucking dirt patches. None of that shit. I live in CT and I grew up here most of my life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say to y'all this. This one was funny. Y'all wanna hear this one? I never said I had money. You said I was broke. Now I got money. I ain't say none of that, bitch. You're out of your mind. Yeah. You're more like Jaguar than anybody. You are out of your complete fucking mind. All the shit that you wrote in the chat room just goes to show that you're out of your fucking mind. You understand what I'm saying? And you have nothing going on. Nobody said you had money. I said you were broke, bitch, and I continue saying you were broke, bitch. And you keep restructuring the words to make it sound like it's something other than what it is. Bitch, you are out of your fucking mind, and everybody here has witnessed you do it. You were my premise, baby girl. You don't understand it. You stood as my neutral in my science experiment. You should be. You should be. You very well should be. If you never was, right now is one of the moments you should be. Bitch, you don't even respect the Crown family. I asked you if you have a motherfucking monthly subscription. You ain't even answer. That means no. You ain't want to be on docket for that, but you talking all this other shit. Don't try to shame me, bitch, for what I'm doing versus a bitch that ain't doing shit. You a worthless bitch. Yeah, I hear you. I'm a psycho, but you over here at my podcast. I'm a psycho. I'm a weirdo. I'm violent. Doesn't that sound like somebody that's part of white supremacy? Like, if you really read these comments, it really shows the hate that black women have for men of color. Violence, violence, violence. All you know is violence. And this almost sounds like if you close your eyes and it wasn't a picture attached to it, you would almost think this is a racist white man saying this shit. Violence, stalker, have I threatened this bitch? I said, bitch, I hope you die. He said, I was going to do anything to you. I said, bitch, I hope you die. I said it again, bitch, I hope you die. You deserve to die. Shut up, bitch. You don't even know what happened. You don't even know what happened. Tell me, I'm asking for respect. It was probably because she was one of the bitches over there. The reason she's so ecstatic, because she's one of the bitches that was over there talking shit. That's why. She was one of the bitches over there talking shit. So now y'all know, I might as well let it out. She was one of the bitches over Miss Pam's show talking the most shit. That's why I'm going heavy on her. Because she was one of the bitches over Miss Pam's show. Let's let it out. Now I'm a demon. No, you're the demon. You're a demon. You're a special kind of demon. You're the demon of mischief. I'm an angel of truth, baby. You a demon of mischief, though. Demon of mischief that's looking for somebody to make her famous because she want to have a story to tell. I got to go over here and tell Miss Pam now. We going to do a whole podcast. I'm going to do a whole podcast, too. I'm going to do a podcast of this podcast. And I'm going to clip the fuck out of this shit. And I'm going to prove my point of how bitches like you are the real demons. Bitch, you came over here. You understand what I'm saying? I know King Pain. I can catch King Pain right now if I want to. You understand what I'm saying? To reach out to him or anything else. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bitch, you was there, and you don't control how anybody acts in the United States of America. Bitch, who the fuck are you to tell me I'm acting a fool and I best to get on my behavior when you bitches go to men's podcasts all the time? There was 6, listen, this is the ironic shit about it. This is how bitches be trying to press you and punk you. There was bitches over there, including Miss Evangelist such and such. And I mentioned this the other night when Jaguar Wright was over there and they was trying to tag team Jaguar Wright and shit, right? And so there was like 6 bitches in there. The only 2 bitches that had legitimate motherfucking smoke was Cat Medusa and motherfucking Jag, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But bitches was sitting there arguing each other, calling each other whores and bitches and shit like that. Soretta Smith was there. They had shit to say. Evangelist such and such was there. They had shit to say. The real meaning of it is they want to control the men, but the bitches will be able to do is say whatever they want to. No, bitch, you want to act like a man, I'm going to treat you like a man. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning you jump in my face, bitch, there's a chance you might get pistol whipped or knocked the fuck out. If you spread rumors about me or whatever, there's a chance I might show up at your fucking house and check you and see what you really mean with a couple of my friends. You understand what I'm saying? Shit get different with different people. So you bitches be taking example from motherfuckers that you know that live in your neighborhood, motherfuckers you be around, and you be like, oh, well, Teddy won't do that. Does that mean Davin won't do that? And if you think that, you's a dumb bitch. You dumber than I thought you were. You a broke bitch that I asked you the question. I said, yo, and what she really mad about is I asked this bitch if she had a subscription to Pink Pain's monthly shit. The bitch couldn't answer. She done wrote everything else. She's still writing shit, but she ain't never wrote yes or no. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't respect you no more. And we won't be reading no more of this whore's comments because this is a fat, lazy whore that ain't a podcaster talking about work, but the bitch is sitting in the bed, laid up, drinking sweet tea and eating fucking chips, you fat bitch. Mm-hmm. Who's you gonna report it for? Me defending myself? Y'all see these coons? Y'all see these coons? I'm gonna report you. Go ahead, report it. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I'm defending myself. When a woman has been on my podcast for an hour, and I do mean an hour, and then you get people like this to come in, I'm gonna report you. You gonna report me to the white man? Good luck with that. Let's get rid of him. I look mad crazy. How did I look? I wasn't even on camera. I wasn't even on camera. How do you know how I looked? I wasn't even on camera. 9 Day wasn't on camera. This Pam got 1,000 subscribers. All right, Joe, I'm gonna head out. I ain't got time to be dealing with these looky ass people. In closing, like I said, now y'all see how these motherfuckers operate. Are there any questions? Let me ask you this. Did you guys ever think, I'm gonna say this leaving. I'll leave you some cookie crumbs. Did you ever think there was a possibility that I might have been placed in this space for a reason?